But you're good.
Let me turn my mic
I can
down.
hear it. You're good. I think I hear the little beep in the back too from your smoke alarm. You need to get batteries, bud. Yeah, man, what a crazy week, dude. Everybody's tripping balls on the Epstein files and just everything's wild, man. I'm excited. Excited to see what happens. There was a beep. I heard it, Derpy. I heard the beep. All right, man. So far, so good. All right, all right. I got my big water jug, Derp.
All right, I need an opinion here real quick before we start.
Well, hold on. Let the intro stop. It stops at 1 minute. Oh. What do you think? Oh no, we're running out of seconds. Well,
That's
it's okay.
fine.
We'll start with that then. You just tell me when we start. What's up? It's Sunday night. You're here with the Average Push Podcast. It's your boy Crispy, and I am joined here by my good friend Derpy Entertainment. Derpy, what is up, my dude? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, Chris. How are you?
Good. Solid week. We missed you last week. I know you had to go do some stuff, but we didn't really get to talk about your Superman. I wanted to talk about your experience and what you thought. I know you're a big fan. I really hope you enjoyed it. But I know you said you wanted to say something. What you wanted to say right on the intro? You got something? Question?
I want an opinion real quick.
Yeah. What you got?
I'm trying to work on a new logo for my Kick channel, and I'm using AI because I don't know how to create a freaking logo.
No, it's good though. It's good.
So I'm trying to choose. I have one of them.
Violator. I like that. That's a great name. Do I see chats that come out on Facebook Live or just Twitch? It's on both. It comes out on the screen. You can see it right on the bottom right of our screen right now. Your chat's there, buddy.
Let me share my. Let me regenerate and then.
Yeah, I think Violator on Twitch right now. If you make a comment on Twitch, I think it only stays there. I don't think the people on Facebook can see it. So just letting you know. But thanks for checking us out, man. I appreciate you. I got a message right now. Triggs will be on the show in a little bit.
These are nice.
Hey, what's up, Javi? All right, dope, dude. You're on Twitch. You're watching us from Twitch. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Let me show you my screen.
Yeah. Oh, are you able to share it there or no? Yeah, because it'll pop up here so I can share it with everybody. Do you want me to share it or we're gonna?
There you go.
Okay. Oh, you do it on Instagram?
There we go. I'm sharing this right here. Do you see that?
Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna add it up. Oh,
what should I go with?
I like the first one, man. I like that background image. It really
I'll download it. I'll download it.
Yeah, go for it. I think that's a cool one.
This is the one right here. This one right here is what I download with the controller.
Random Derpster. I like that.
Yeah, that's my Kick name. So go follow on Kick. Everyone.
What's the on the second picture on top? What's the little image that's for the between on random?
I don't know.
Okay, it's AI. What is that? Is that a little leaf or something? It looks like a little flower.
It looks like a flower, yeah.
Yeah, that one would be cool. Maybe if you can find something, maybe if you made the O like a big like circle with like a target or something.
Right.
Yeah, maybe. If you need any help, dude, I can help you out too if you give me an idea. I do some graphic stuff like that.
If you can
I can do my best. I mean, we can work on it for sure, bud. So what program do you use for your AI stuff?
I'm just using Facebook's at the moment.
Nice.
I just do it quickly.
Hey, well, that's pretty cool, man. It gave you some really good ideas there.
Right.
Really good ideas. I like that, man. I say the first one's cool. I like the second idea. If you were to add something with the O instead of the flower.
Right.
Yeah, man. And are you choosing the green colors on purpose or is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
I like it. I dig it, brother. I dig it. Derps, how was your week this week, man? I know I didn't get to talk too much last Saturday. So what'd you guys get to do this week?
I went to another showing of Superman.
Of course, and it was good. Hey, you know what? As a matter of fact, I know we had a very critical man, but it was like a critical week for a lot of people that
Right.
were doing the Spider-Man thing, right? Or Superman. I keep saying Spider-Man, dude. It's been fucking up all day, dude. Was it because I know you're a big fan? I know you're a big fan, and you, like a handful of other people, a good amount of people, you really, really love this movie.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Was like, did the rest of the week, like, because I know you didn't stay with us because we were going to be really critical of it, which is something you didn't want to handle or talk about because you didn't want to, degrade it or whatever, which is understandable. Nothing against that. What here we got Trigger too. Trigger just got on the show. What's up, Triggs?
What's up? Let me
Oh my goodness.
I know, man. I feel like I haven't seen Triggs in forever, man. That's crazy.
Oh, he's lagging like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm here.
Yeah. Audio sounds a little bit scratchy, but maybe it's something that's going on.
There we go. We got the new logo up there.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
How's it going, Triggs? Can you hear us?
Yes.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Good, man. Sorry, dude. I was asleep. Okay, I know what it is.
There we go. Is it better?
Yeah.
Trigger.
All right. Yeah. No, the mic was coming from my
headphone.
Let's say my headphones, but not like my actual mics. It switched everything.
Triggs, how we doing, man? I feel like we haven't heard from you in so long.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so let me
wake up.
Wake up.
Wake
Dude.
up. Take a shot. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, need one. All right. Found a job. Left the job. Was doing way too much. It was ridiculous.
Way too little.
No, dude, way too much. One week I did 56 hours.
No, I was saying you were doing too much for too little.
No,
they weren't really paying you good.
And then I started getting insulted, and I was like, man, fuck that. You know,
you don't want that kind of shit.
Yeah, so I ended up, just piecing out and looking for something else right now, and it's all good, dude.
Sweet. All right, good. But as long as you're good and you're healthy and everything's fine, that's what I care about more. Jobs, you can get any job anywhere else, so don't even worry about it, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't even front. Well, right now we're about to talk to. So last week, of course, me and Brian dissected the Superman movie, being very critical. Derpy didn't get to chat about it, so I was going to give him a chance to kind of give us his point of view and give him a review. Derps, by all means, man, let it rip. It'll give Triggs the opportunity to kind of get up and feel good, and wake up a little bit, and give him a little time to recover, right, Triggs?
Oh, dude, nah, man. I was like, for some reason, I was like, we start at 9. I have time to nap.
Yeah.
Good. And then I was just like, oh shit, we're starting at 8.
Yeah, I was, and that's because we started late too.
Yeah, so
Derps,
right.
Derps. Let's go. We're gonna give Derps the table. We're gonna give Derp the chair. Derp, tell us about your experience with Superman. Tell us what you thought and what you loved, what you feel like they need to fix, maybe, and then where you want to see it go from there.
I enjoyed it. I loved it actually. I actually just saw it a third time over the weekend. That's how much I loved this movie. What were the other questions, Chris? I forgot.
He's like this movie is going to define the genre.
It is
gonna define everything.
It is going to revolutionize comic book movies.
No, I mean it's the film that I would say DC fans have wanted for a long time, at least, like maybe since Iron Man. And in my opinion, this does set up the universe right. In my opinion, I'm really looking forward to the future of the DCU. Can't wait for. I mean, I might as well say it now because it's already been 2 weeks. Can't wait for Supergirl, who's in it.
Yeah.
I thought she was pretty cool.
Dude, where's my dub?
She's gorgeous, isn't she?
Dude, Millie Alcock can get it, dude.
Yeah, I was like,
Millie Alcock.
Literally,
have you read Woman of Tomorrow? Have you ever run Woman of Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the one where
you know what they're going for.
She's on the off-planet bar. She runs into the girl. There's like a dude on that place that's like a tribal leader.
That's what they're going for with this new film.
So, like,
it's gonna be solid. So, but very rough.
well, I think James Gunn hits that kind of character really well, like the obscure, like the kind of like very punk, very outgoing. Yeah, I think he's gonna hit it really well. That's like the Gamora of the fucking DC universe right now. She's just gonna be super wild, and well, that's just almost the same way he did the hot girl with the really crazy attitude. So
I was about to say, I was like, actually, I would have given that. Yeah, probably a hot girl.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about hot girl was the screeching. It was so annoying, dude.
Dude, and what we got to remember is like that's a thing she does. Like,
Yes,
that is like a thing she does. Yeah, and it's not like, oh, James Gunn just put that in there. No, oh no.
So yeah, we're not going to do any major spoilers, Miguel, at all. Like I know we talked spoilers last week, and I know we put a warning out. We let people know what's up. We're not going to do any spoilers. If you haven't seen it though, like I tell everybody they get a good chance, man. It's a good family movie. It really is. If you have kids, if you're a person that's not going to go and think you're going to expect some kind of fucking Titanic or Lord of the Ring movie, and you're just going to have fun, it's great, dude. It's great. But the question that I wanted, huh?
It's a nice place to get drunk at.
Yeah, it's a nice place to get drunk and just go off, dude. Derp, I know you say you love it. You're really about it. You feel it's where it needs to be for the DC universe, and it's a good landing spot or a takeoff spot for what they're going to be working with.
Yes.
If there was something that you think they should have changed or worked with differently, is there anything in this movie that you saw that you would have been like, I didn't really like that too much, and I wish they would have done this? Or do you think it was just perfect the way it was?
I think it was perfect.
So you didn't have any any what is it called, opinionated opinions on any of the stuff they choose to do?
No.
Triggs, what about you by chance? It doesn't have to be too crazy. I'm not really going. We're not going to try to do spoilers or nothing.
Okay. Spoiler-free review of the movie. This movie is very weak. Sorry. Yeah, it's a weak movie. I know, Derp. I know that Superman is your guy, dude. I totally respect that.
Here comes the Marvel glazing.
No. Like as easy as that would be for me, trust me, it would be fucking simple with this movie. No, I will not do that. What I mean is that the movie is weak in the way that it delivered. Its delivery was shallow.
I can agree with that.
Its delivery was a little bit shallow. Lex Luthor has zero depth to him. It is just, I hate you because you're cool. Superman. Superman.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah. Superman is. I'm trying to find my place in the world.
Okay.
Canonically, you've kind of already done that. Okay.
Did it? Okay, let me ask you something, Triggs. Did it feel a little weird? How this is just my opinion. And Derp, you could tell me how you feel about this too, because I didn't get your opinion on this. Did it feel weird? Because this is something new in film, especially with the superhero genre, on how like the beginning scene started, like already like at the ending of something going on, and there's like already a fuckload of things being thrown at us.
Dude,
like,
you know, I can almost appreciate the Tarantino kind of like delivery. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, like the
going backwards and forwards. Yeah,
hey, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here. You know, like sort of
wondering how I got here.
Yeah, I bet you're wondering how I got here. You know,
funny.
I can appreciate that, right? It's funny.
That's a good point.
You know, I would have loved that better than like the delivery would have been so much better, and in more of the James Gunn style of like
the quirkiness.
If he had just been like, hey, that's me, I'm Superman.
Like
you're wondering how I got the shit kicked out of me.
Like he hits and he hits the ground at first, and all the ice goes out, and it's in slow mode, and he's like, "Yeah, that's me." I bet you're wondering how I got in this situation.
I just got the dog shit kicked out of me.
Yeah, that would have been funny. That would have been funny. I agree.
Let's rewind.
I can agree.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That would have been kind of funny and quirky. That would have it would have propelled me into the direction of what I was expecting for the film to go.
Yeah,
Like,
and
yeah,
I
that
think-
would
yeah,
have been
and I think it would have been like a way better. Like I said, the delivery would have been. I think, would have hit home a little bit more.
Oh wait, I forgot my news. My other news.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we still got to talk about Derpy's news. Yeah, he got some big news this week.
Should I announce it now, or should I let Trigger continue?
Well, I would say let's let you guys finish your Superman talks. It'll give a lot of the people that are going to come in. They'll probably come in a little bit because right now, as we speak, there's like a WWE show going on in my city. Like there's a WWE event. Yeah, that's where like Brian. I don't know if he's watching it. He might be seeing it online, but I know Biggie's there. I know Vince just got here, so Vince will probably try to jump in.
Dude, when Biggie comes on, it's gonna be like, bro, let me tell you what.
We got Vince. Vince is gonna jump in here and start. Him and Derpy gonna get at it, man.
Yeah, dude.
About Superman.
Yeah.
But actually, Vince.
Man, dude, I'm honestly, I'm expecting Vince just to like spam the chat with release the scenario.
Yeah. No, but
I'm just here.
Yeah, me and Derp off screen got to talk about Superman and dissect it pretty good, but he didn't get an opportunity to talk about us last week. But the reason why I asked if there was an opportunity or something that you would change is because I wanted just to get your solid opinion as maybe like a creative like us and storytelling and being fans, because I'm a big fan of Superman. I know you're a big fan of Superman.
I would say it's an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I know you have a really high score, and that's actually really good because I would have assumed just on whim you would have given it like a crazy 10 out of 10. So at least to be able to critique it the correct way and give it an 8 out of 10, that means you're at least taking some effect.
Yeah,
to be like,
Vince,
no, I know
the
it's
real
not perfect,
Superman.
Yeah, but
the real Superman, Vince.
This is for you and Trigger. As a Superman fan myself, I was very split on this decision. But
I have to agree with that. Yeah.
How did you feel about the portrayal of Jor-El and the wife?
Fuck that, dude.
Then that's all I want to say. We don't have to get super crazy. We're not trying to like
that's all I'm gonna say, dude. You know what?
Derp and Trigger, do you think it was a smart move?
I don't really care.
You didn't care about that part?
It's entertainment. I thought it was funny.
Okay. Well, all right. That's fine. Because my brother, because me and my brother, I was talking about it today, and he proved me wrong because recently there was a new anime version of Superman that came out on the DC Plus show or HBO Max.
Yeah.
My Adventures with Superman.
That's the new one, right?
I've been wanting to start it.
And apparently the parents on that one are very similar to the way James Gunn chose to go with it.
Really?
Yeah, because because 100% the father in that one is the same way. Very warrior-esque, tribal in the sense of like we're conquerors, we're people who went around, like kind of Viltrumite-ish, and it makes a lot of sense from the rumors that we heard. Remember when they released the idea about the monkeys thing, right?
Yeah.
Remember it was like
the only reason I could get behind a decision
Viltrumite.
like that, no, like a decision like that to move in the way that they portrayed Jor-El and his wife is the comic that came out about 7 years ago with Jonathan Kent and him meeting Jor-El and them like going through time and space.
Yeah, and
with the
and his dad was a huge prick.
At least you didn't die like by a tornado, Vince.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, at least he didn't die by tornado. That was whack as shit, man.
Yeah. Bitch ass.
But you know what? That's a good point. But
if they are like giving me that, okay.
And not to mention that the fact that the actor was played by the GOAT Kevin Costner.
True that. 100%. He did an excellent job.
All he did was this.
No, dude, he was in the fucking tent version of the Fortress of Solitude. Remember talking in the snow for no reason? And he was like, I remember this one time when I was a kid and I had to cross a lake or I had to cross a river and my dad told me to get over it or whatever. But fucking goddamn, I was so, dude, I will die on that grave too. You can ask Triggs. I was not a fan of the Man of Steel movie either. I thought that one was just. I thought Henry Cavill, of course, did an amazing job. I thought he was cool as Superman. Dude is a hoss. I mean, he builds computers and likes Warhammer. He already won my heart, dude. Look at Triggs. He's like, bro, he was a Witcher,
Dude,
and he died on the Witcher's books.
Worked though, dude. Yeah, dude, the delivery worked though.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
and this
that
Superman,
one-
I think he did fantastic too. I'm not going to deny the fact that this Superman wasn't good. He did well. He reminded me of like, yeah, the Christopher Reeve Superman and all that stuff. So it to me, Triggs, doesn't this remind you of what I told you a long time ago when I had to when I got to interview the Jay Garrett guy?
Oh yeah.
Remember? And I told you, I asked him, does the Silver Age of comic books still work in film? Does it still work in nowadays reality? And he was like, well, I practically created that with my Flash. And it's like, here we are. We got a pretty good, solid Silver Age Superman. And I feel like it took James Gunn like his whole like existence to not write him weird. And he did a good job. But the outside question, without
he did
doing any
something.
spoilers.
Well, he did something.
Yeah, he did something. I mean,
would I say he fucked him up? No. I
How do
will
you
not be. I will not be that critical. Of, of James Gunn's,
the Superman, right?
His Superman. But dude, like,
Oh wait,
in the words of our boy, dude, let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, that's Brian.
The movie's dropping off 70% over a week.
Yeah, it's struggling.
Okay. The math does not lie. Right. And this isn't a critic thing. This is an audience thing.
Yeah, this is an
audience. Yeah,
the
audience is not being receptive to this movie.
Do you think like a second release like they did for Morbius will help it?
probably.
Because they just, if you break it down, they only need 200 million more to at least break even to what the studio wanted, which was 600. Last week they were at barely like, I think 237 million.
Right. I mean, like, honestly, like, dude, if I was Zack Snyder, dude, I'd be like, well, boy,
Can't do that.
Will boy, figured it out. It's a lot harder than it looks, isn't it?
Did you see that James Gunn said he wanted to hire Henry Cavill for a role in his new DC universe?
Dude, honestly, I love that interview.
Like, dude, I think it's great.
I think that interview was like the best.
It was good.
Way to have handled the uncertainty of like what had happened. And dude, I could already hear Brian in our ear right now. Like, oh, that fucking bitch like was doing all this fucking scandalous shit
on YouTube
way before.
Right now,
dude, I can guarantee you, dude, he is fucking
Brian, my boy. I hope you're having a good day, man. I really do. Send a little from
Jersey,
dude. Baby.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Start a fight at a bar for me, baby. Start a fight at a bar for me.
Yeah, dude. Punch a woman in the face.
Punch a woman in the face, dude.
Yeah, dude. Get that snooks.
Call her Snooki or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Get the snooks, dude.
That's crazy.
We love you, Mike boy.
It's good, Brian.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, dude. Like, I love that interview, and you know what, dude? Like, I love how he like casually threw shade at The Rock, right? And he was just like, dude, this fucking guy, bro. Like, every time he gets into a fucking project, he thinks that he runs shit, and like, it's not the way that it. Yeah, he's he's just like, bro, like, I mean, I get it, man. You're fucking popular, but you can't be fucking doing shit like that. And
I think Brian made a good point like that, where he was like, he just needs to hire guys that know the shit. Like, get another director to do the Superman shit that actually cares, like that doesn't do James Gunn stuff. Just hire someone that does it right. Because
I completely agree.
I thought that was a smart thing.
I think that like at this point it's like, bro, like do your job. Just do your fucking job and run the studio. Don't worry about fucking writing. Don't worry
the
about
IPs. Let people run the IPs for you. Hire
like,
good.
You want to fucking put your money where your mouth is, essentially.
Although there's Brian,
fucking do that.
Mm-hmm. But that's a good point though, Derpy and Triggs. Now let me ask you, the way that we got this film, does the Batman work in this universe?
No.
Fuck no.
And that's because James Gunn is still in talks to Matt Reeves to keep him as Batman. Like, what do they do now? Now they have
yeah,
to
but that, like, honestly, that's just talks, and we don't even know what those talks mean.
It's going to be a new actor,
James Gunn could be telling him, like, your Batman isn't coming in.
Yeah, it's toast.
Yeah, like
Batman's
you
cooked.
know, for all we know, Matt Reeves could be the one who's saying, like, oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, he's gonna come out and be like, "Yo,
You know,
take that
but,
dude
like,
back to the sparkly
yeah,
sunlight."
but we don't.
skin.
Yeah, but we don't know. Like, we don't know what conversation is happening. And
Yeah, true,
moreover,
100%.
like,
But,
and moreover, until one of them comes out and says anything about those talks.
Can I give a shout out?
Yeah, hell yeah, you can, brother.
Shout out to the cameraman at the Coldplay concert last weekend.
That's fucking Derpy, dude. Derpy, the guy that busted the CEO and that chick or whatever.
Dude, that guy started a fucking meme, bro. Did you know that? Like, now,
Yeah, it's the greatest meme ever.
now it's a Coldplay cam. It's like where you're hugging your wife, and then they shoot you. And
It's
like,
a meme.
and you're like this.
Go,
Oh no, yeah.
Did she do a Titanic scene where she's holding on a cliff and the camera looks at it and then it lets him go, falls down and shit?
Dude, I'm telling
David
you, bro,
Coruscant is Superman. Yes, he's right.
Yes,
I enjoyed him. I really, really enjoyed him. Vince asked a good question. I mean, we're not getting a lot of. Vince did a really cool review on his Facebook. He put it out there with his uncle, talking about how their dispute against the Superman, which is understandable. And this should really generate the idea and understanding on how much love and respect everybody has for Superman because they expect it a certain way.
But moreover on that, it should very, very much show the divisiveness of the movie.
Of the DC universe and community right now.
Yeah, that
100%.
I think is the more important aspect of what's going on, right? Yeah. Because, like, dude, let's look at big picture right now. You know, like, we have someone saying in the chat right now, David Cornswet is Superman.
Yeah,
I would have to respectfully disagree, but hey, that's fine.
Yeah, you're Henry Glazer.
Yeah, Derpy may feel the same way, and he is totally entitled to feel that way. I will always love my Christopher Reeves. I thought he was. Oh yeah, I thought he was like the fucking one. Tyler Hoechlin did fucking fantastic.
Well, that's because the writers brought him well.
Maybe, but dude,
it's a team effort, man.
But his delivery was still fucking great, dude. It took him a little while to kind of it still took him a while to find his stride, but man, when he got there, dude, he got there.
Because we got to understand there's like a 200-person team to make these movies work. You can't just blame one writer or one director. I'm not saying James Gunn did a shit job. Yeah. You have to kind of just respect the entire overarching thing. Yeah, like I said, I think David Cornswet did very, very well as Superman, and Lois, his relationship with her was really, really good. I thought it was fun, and I think they can grow. If we're looking at a 10-year push for this thing, I think it's going to be awesome. I think they're going to do great. The ending of the film does a different dynamic relationship with Lex and Superman, which is kind of more to the video games and animes and comic books.
Dude, and that's why, like, on a weird sense, I can almost kind of respect Lex. Like, yeah, bro, I'm a hater.
Yeah, he hated to the core, man.
And I'm hated as fuck, dude.
He's hated to the core, man.
Yeah, man.
But
hate.
But yeah, I think for a first takeoff film, it wasn't bad. Like it leaves me hopeful for what's coming next. I think James Gunn needed to get his feet wet with a character a lot of us thought he was going to fail completely with. Because we thought it was going to be like a boys version of Superman. Like
honestly, we were afraid of like.
I was fucking devastated. James Gunn took over.
You were fucking.
I was mad, man. But dude, I was
like, bro, like I can hear it now. It's going to be nothing but.
Yeah, I was generally surprised on how well he kept the character close to the comic books and his innocence, and
I think that's what he wanted. I think he wanted to try and get as close to the comics as he could. Yeah. Like I said, I think his delivery still fell a little bit short. Yeah. But you know what, dude? Like, I mean, it's your first one, and you know, like, I'm still not entirely like over the moon about the way he's doing Kara, but At the same time, dude, I'm so about it. There's something in me that just, I think it's the bartender in me that just sees a little fucking drunk blonde girl, and I'm like, oh, sweetie.
You're kind of worried about it, right?
Yeah, oh, sweetie.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what? I think that works very well for like the hero coming story, where she's gonna have to sober up and take that plunge to be like,
dude, but that's the thing.
badass,
Like in comic books, she was like in very small aspects just as mature, if not more
As
so,
Kal-El.
as Kal-El. Because remember, dude, like she was in suspended animation going
longer. Yeah. She was already a teenager.
Yeah. You know, Cal was still a baby and then grew up. She was already there. So she's just like waking up to this. Right. Yeah. And so yeah, like that's why I'm kind of just like, oh dude, like
the storytelling critique of the trauma she's going through to be a drinker, right?
Yeah, right. And you know what? If that's what it is, fuck yeah, dude.
I think they're gonna run with that because that's the only thing that makes sense, right?
That's the only thing that we would like to make sense, honestly.
You know, and I voiced my opinion too. Because you go back and Derp, you remember back in the day, but you're young though, that they used to have the old '80s Supergirl movie. Derpy, you remember that?
Dude, why do you have to that? We don't talk about that, dude.
No, I know, but that's the thing. It's like it wasn't like a great movie, but it was good when we were kids.
It's like we're talking like Batman and Robin. We're talking like Superman 4. We're talking what else is there?
Well, you have to be able to acknowledge.
We're talking Howard the Duck. We're talking
Howard the Duck. Yeah.
We're talking that bad, man.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Supergirl was not that bad of a movie. It was okay when you were a kid. Right now, it probably won't hold any water. But, like, it didn't approach the comic books of making her, like, an alcoholic at the beginning. You know what I mean? Maybe later. The thing about the what is it? The Hero of Tomorrow with Kara? Or what's it called? What's the Supergirl story?
Woman of Tomorrow. These
comic books, I'll put it out there because me and Trigger, we talk about this all the time in the comic book world. What year was it made? Because most comic books after 2015. Okay, because most comic books after 2015 were not accepted well.
Yeah,
like most, and that was the gender swapping.
Super woke, dude.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
This is when John ended up becoming gay, and then becoming.
And you look at any of the characters that came out of 2015 to now, and none of them are doing good. The only one that's doing good is Spiderverse because it's a great animation, but it took the name of Triggs's, like one of Triggs's favorite comic book lines, like one of his favorite comic book titles. It doesn't even touch base on it. Like the Spider-Verse, it's crazy. But yeah, man, like that's Derpy Entertainment's. Yeah, River Rain is like, is that a smoke detector in the back or a bird chirping? What have I told you? It's both.
Yeah, dude. He was like, bro, yeah, man, but what you
don't
know, what you don't know is that Derp is black. And that's his.
He's a black guy. Derpy's a black guy. Derpy's
black, and that's how he goes to sleep.
That's why he's got the fucking smoke alarm.
That's how he goes to sleep.
Vince asks one question no one asks about the concept art of the new suit on the pin of the movie. Yeah, Vince, you don't like that. Vince really doesn't like the costume. Derpy loves the costume. I know that for sure. Derpy, you don't even need to say anything. I know you like it. Triggs, I didn't get to ask you this, but do you like it?
Dude, okay, hot take. I don't give a shit.
Good point. It's too minimal, right?
Yeah. Like,
well, Triggs, I understand that. I respect that. Derpy probably is like,
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with something.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Right?
My boy Vince.
And let me tell you why though.
Okay.
I don't care, cause for like 50 fucking years, that's the way it was.
Yeah.
Get fucking over it.
Vince, okay,
Get
the reason,
over
okay,
it.
I'll come out and I'll say I'll defend Vince for this because he does cosplay, so he likes the way that the costume designs look, and I get it. So he's kind of iffy about it, but I know the costume kind of does have a mixture of both, like the old school and the new 52 with like the collar and the line work, and that was from the new 52.
Yeah,
So-
no, and you know what, dude? I fucked with the collar heavy in the new 52. Like the line work that they did in the
Yeah, it was dope.
Was sick, dude. Sick
The
as
removal of the outside underwear and
dude.
shit,
Yeah, it was sick.
the high collar on the neck, dude.
Yeah, I was so about it.
Yeah, he
bro.
looked like a G.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The View with
Forget
Drew
about
says,
it.
awesome news. I made a new Lego DC short film on my channel. Now
Go check it
Lego
out.
Teen
Cool.
Titans. Dope, dude. Guys,
Go
you guys
check it
want to
out.
go check it out?
Dude, Lego
View
Teen
with Drew?
Titans.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the Teen Titans.
Yeah, hell
Love
yeah.
the Teen Titans. Dude, I'm about it, dude. I'm about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking about YouTube, thank you, View with the Drew. If you guys want to go check it out, guy makes short films, really good friend of Derp's, right? He's a good friend of yours?
Yes.
Nice, dude.
Go
Thank you
check
so
out Drew.
much. And River Rain too, man. Thank you, River Rain, for jumping in with us. I want to say for Derpy, I want to give a huge shout out and congratulations to Derpy. His YouTube channel just reached its first 100. You got to
Yes,
100
sir.
views, 100 subscribers. Derpy,
Hell yeah, got that
congratulations.
100, dude. Got that 100.
Yeah.
My man, Derpy's gonna go buy us all new things.
Dude, 100,
He's got that YouTube money coming in.
Yeah,
Nah,
dude.
man. I want to say
Got
congratulations.
that monetization happening.
Monetization, baby.
Yeah.
But,
Monetization, yeah.
I just want to say congratulations, Derp. He had run a stream in the middle of the week, and I tried my best to get on it, but I was at work, super crazy. We got like 3 weeks out for a fight, so I got one of my guys that I'm training with like all day. But Derp, we're so proud of you, dude. You know,
I appreciate that.
you push super hard on this. You're always working on your social media stuff and your content creation. So we know how hard this is to be consistent. So, man, shout out, bro. 100 people, like,
Appreciate it.
get it, my man, get it. How do you feel, Derps? Getting up to 100, you feel like you feel milestone.
I'm a
Don't cry, Derps. You better.
Dude, he's like, dude,
Derps.
I'm the next PewDiePie, dude. He was like, dude, it's done, dude.
You keep those
He's like,
fucking
I'm the
tears for
next-
Superman, goddammit.
Yeah, he was like, dude, I'm the next Mr. Beast, dude. He's like, watch out.
Now we're proud of you, bro. We're proud of you.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, brother, for real, man.
Derp,
Yeah,
if you could say anything to people that are out there, I know it's just 100. You know, it doesn't seem like much, but you know, we believe in
that's
you
hard
just as
work,
much
though,
as you
dude.
believe
For
in
real,
us. Yeah.
to get to 100, that's
Yeah.
fucking hard.
We
bro.
believe in you just as
Hard.
much as you believe in us, and we support you just as much as you support us. Like, what do you think for those that are trying to get into something like YouTube or anything, being a younger generation content creator? What do you think is something that people need to take into consideration to make it work, to get to like their first 100? What would you give them for some small advice?
Making a community, mostly
so wholesome, dude. That's such a great answer. That is.
but
such a
also
great answer.
also you maybe like creating a Discord. I was also
Okay.
check it
We've
out.
tried that before. We're really bad at Discord. I'm horrible at Discord.
I would just say time though is mostly the big key is time.
Putting the time in. That's good,
But
man.
overall, I'm extremely grateful, and I really appreciate everyone in my community that has supported me these few years, couple years now.
Excellent.
Yeah,
On the way up, baby. 200 is going to
Yes.
be our next one. And then
200.
500.
Yes.
Dude,
Then
dude,
5
man.
million.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Then after
Derpy
that-
5 million.
taking over, baby.
5 million.
5 million. Season 12 taking over. What's up, Big John, my boy?
What's up,
my boy. All right.
Thank you, Vince.
So, Derpy gave this movie an 8 out of 10, which is understandable. Me and Brian, I believe for us, we gave it like a 7.5.
Water.
Tricks. Fucking. Hey, don't even start, dude. Don't even start. You know me, dude. I'm always going through. He's like, he'll always ask you, like, "Where's the big jug, Chris?" Then I pull it out. But right now, I'm drinking probably one of the best drinks I found in a while.
Okay.
Bot House Farms watermelon mint lemonade. It's special edition
That
at
sounds
HEB. I don't know if there's something at Walmart yet, but sell it
That
at
sounds
HEB.
gas.
No, dude, it's so good.
He was
dude.
like that. He was like, literally, I hate every word you just said.
I said
yeah,
gas.
he was like, that
Not-
sounds
not the
ass.
other word.
Watermelon,
Yeah, he
mint,
was like-
lemonade.
No, I said gas.
Oh, gas. I
Oh,
said, that
gas.
sounds
He was like,
ass.
bro, that's gas. Dude.
That's ass. He was like, that's ass.
He's like, I hate
That's so
everything
funny.
you just
That'd be funny
said
too if you
for
were
the
like, no,
past
no,
5
it's ass.
seconds.
No, but it's pretty good. It's not bad. I really like stuff with mints in it. Peppermint, not spearmint. Peppermint. That shit is fire for me. That's like the thing. It's special edition, summertime edition for.
Second, that's why I only smoke menthols, bro.
I almost smoke cloves and menthols,
Yeah,
baby.
I only smoke menthols, baby.
Yeah, look, I mean, not even fucking kidding. I'm super fan of mint. I have my Tiger Balm always here,
Shut the fuck
Ooh.
up, dude.
and I always have.
Yep, there it is, dude.
Yeah,
I was like, where's the Vicks?
and you'll see
Where's
me during the
Vicks?
podcast. I'm smelling it just to
Yeah,
smell it,
just-
man. It's so
where's
good.
the Vicks?
I love Vicks,
Yeah,
dude. I'm at that
yeah,
age where
yeah.
that's my cologne, baby.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh, God,
my
boys,
god,
I'm
dude.
getting
I'm
out
I'm
to
literally gonna go up to Audrey later and be like, dude, guess what? Guess what? Fucking Chris?
Yeah, guess what? Chris
he has
is fucking
Vicks,
snorting.
and she's. I already know what she's gonna say. She's immediately gonna like yell out, "You smell like white men and pig."
Yeah, that's so funny. No, but okay. So Triggs, what about you, man? What would you give without? We're not doing spoilers or nothing. I know we talked about this last week, but we've given people some good amount of time. But a lot of people still haven't gone out to go see it. So because in my opinion, the reason why the movie isn't doing so well is because people are just tired of movies, tired of shit, tired of crap, tired
No,
of
they're
spending.
tired of the
There was a
inflation.
dude I saw make a post the other day that he was like, "Yo, I took me, my wife, and my 4 kids in the movies, and it was $420."
That's what I mean.
And I was like,
Damn.
Inflation.
$420. Yo, so either you choose this or a quinceañera, kid. Make one choice. So, Triggs, what would be your rating for the Superman movie?
I'd have to agree with you and Brian. 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not a 4. We've done
Yeah.
4s before and 5s.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I do not think that this movie was trash. Right? Like, let me very, very much preface like what I'm saying in that I do not think that this movie was trash. I do not think that this movie is not worth your time or anything like that. I very, very much think that it is worth your time. To know the direction that James Gunn is attempting to go in his upcoming, DCU project is something that you kind of need to be on the look for, right? You can't make speculations, you can't theory craft without going to see the fucking movie, right? So you need to see the movie. But moreover than that, dude, like the movie had a lot of weak points.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would agree.
Okay, it's okay. For Derpy, he loves it for the entertainment value.
Yep, 100%.
And I remember being there where I was just like, what's the entertainment value for me, right? Just as long as I'm entertained with the movie, cool. I've
Look at all
started
that
to
gray
lean,
hair.
yeah, I've
Yeah,
started
it is, dude.
to lean a little bit more into the, hey man, I know that we already have IPs that we could work with and stuff like that. That's totally cool. But hey man, your delivery of the product was a little weak. And you know what? You have 90 fucking years of
You trigger me, trigger.
of,
No pun
yeah,
intended.
of stories or of
To relate to, right?
relations in 7 different ages that you can draw from. And your delivery was still weak.
That's okay.
That's on you. And
He'll have to grow from here now, right?
yeah, but that's the good thing, man. There's no way to go but up.
100%.
No way to go but up. I remain optimistic of James Gunn, of his delivery, of what he's doing, and you know what, man. He did very well with Suicide Squad. I thought the second one was kind of ass. I did not say gas, actual ass. And yeah, dude, fucking, get it.
You know what week it is, Chris?
What's up?
Fantastic Glaze Week.
No, don't even say that. I'm not going to glaze that movie yet. We're going to talk about that in a little bit for sure. But I am not glazing that movie at all right now. And
I
it's
don't
cool
know.
that
There's some Marvel fans out there that are already glazing it.
It's all right. It's good that Triggs is here because Fantastic Four sets up for his biggest film that he has to sit on the fucking pipe for later.
Oh,
Which I mean,
no.
I'm just as big, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. I don't want to jump the
You
gun
saw the
because
leaks?
I know we're going to be talking about this later. So I don't want to. I haven't seen the leaks for Fantastic Four yet. So, but before, let's talk about all the little things. We're going to jump into that. Fantastic Four is going to be our last talking point because I know with Triggs here, we're going to be able to break it down a lot, man. Because that's
Yeah, I was about to be like, I could literally
Yeah,
reach
fucking
and
deep.
get
Loud
that book.
noises. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Deep,
I could
yeah.
literally reach and get that book.
Yeah, deep
That's
cuts,
it's
dude.
right there.
So first
Doomsday
first
War.
we got some news that we're going to talk about, just some ideas and stuff that are being thrown around on the internet. We got some stuff that, you know, it wasn't like a big week. Superman drop took a lot of the attention. Me and Brian last week talked about also the numbers for Superman, how they're not really like doing so well. And like I said, the studio came out early and was like, look, we put like, I don't know, like 200 and something $million into this film. If we at least like make 60 million or something like that, something with a six, I think like 600 million, or maybe like 2 billion, or I don't know. They were like, if we make 600 million, we're going to be okay. Like, we'll take that as a win, even though that's way under the numbers that they put for the entire distribution and all that stuff for the film. So they're about 200 million off. So let's hope that Superman can do it within the next couple of months. It's already kind of dying out. Let's hope the international, the films and stuff like that pick it up. So onwards onto other business. Triggs, you're here. Derp, you're here too. I appreciate that. Brian's out. So Triggs.
Brian's a slacker.
Yeah, Brian's a slacker. He's enjoying his time off and stuff. Being gamers, what's your guys' take on Netflix doing an Assassin's Creed television show, a series?
Run it.
We've seen them take on the effect of Assassin's Creed before with a film, and it with Michael Fassbender, as a matter of fact, who's a big actor, and it did not hit the way they assumed it was going to hit.
I liked the movie, but it was like, I know not many fans like the movie, but
it wasn't accepted very well by the fan base, which is the number
Totally
one people that
understandable.
should be pleased first.
Yeah.
So that's where my biggest concern is. But what do you think needs to be done for a slick Assassin's film to be successful? Do you think it starts from the beginning? Think it starts with already hitting the ground running and continue from where it's at right now? Do you think it needs to start at a specific position, or do you think it needs to start?
It starts with the creators. It starts with, if you have like someone like that knows the game behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Go ahead.
No, well, that's
I'd have to say, but that's the thing. When it comes to Assassin's Creed now, there are so many stories.
I would agree that
branched off from the original Desmond Miles story.
Yeah, you're right.
You have creative power to do kind of whatever you want, just as long as you blend into like the Desmond Miles-esque story. I fucking hate. I'm a hot take. Everything after 3 sucks. Fuck you, Black Flags. Fuck you, Odyssey. Fuck you, Syndicate. Fuck you, all these other like new ones.
What's the new one?
Fuck them, dude.
The Japan one.
Yeah, what's the new one?
I don't know. Fucking
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Yasuke or whatever. Yeah.
Yasuke's.
Yeah, not even a real
That was a stupid one.
Yeah. You've been phony. You've been phony. Yeah, dude. Look, dude, like
you blew it.
Yeah.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
I know. That's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad.
I know that a lot of people were like, Black Flag was amazing. I'd be like, stick it up your ass, dude. Fucking everything after 3 sucks.
Is that true? Steam gave out the Assassin's Creed Yasuke game for free. Fuck out of here.
Shut the fuck up. Are you
There's
serious?
no way.
No way.
Dude. Cat.
There's no way.
Hold on.
You're going to have to Google that because there's no way
dude,
that's just
on it, dude.
One of them.
On it.
One of them. I was going to say,
there's no way they give out the new one.
I'm dying, bro. If they gave the fucking new one out for free, I'm fucking stuck, dude.
There's no way they gave out the new one.
We'll do a bunch of mushrooms and just run into a forest, dude.
Right trigger?
Yeah, dude.
No, yeah.
No, not the new one. Okay, we're good. Which one did they give out then?
I'm looking, bro. I'm just
just
telling you right now. I do not like the way that they went with a lot of their IPs.
That's probably valid.
Regarding Assassin's Creed, because dude, I don't know what the fuck the war room was thinking when they were all like, bro, let's just kill the MC.
Just go with it, just run it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Bro, that was the same shit I was talking about Ironheart, where like me and Brian had like the dumbest argument, and it went on all the way to the next morning. I was did I tell you about that, Derpy? I think we did, right?
No.
Where I told you I kept talking to him about it because Ironheart makes the project using her grant money, not the scholarship money to be accepted into the college, the grant money. So technically, when you take a grant, you're accepting money for a project with the school. You at MIT, and I don't give a shit who says no, that's not right. There's rules to this. You can go look at MIT on the rules. You only get royalties. You do not own the invention. And the beginning of Ironheart, she goes in, grabs a fucking invention. There's a bunch of stickers on her shit. This is property of MIT. And while she's flying out, someone's like, well, she did pay for it.
Even her AI. Even her AI was like, hey, like,
yeah, you cannot have this.
Yeah, you can't.
And me and Brian argued for days that apparently, like, I don't know.
Thank you, Violator. It was Syndicate, guys. It was Syndicate.
Oh, even better. Let him have it. Let him have it.
Syndicate was terrible.
But like, there had to be 12, at least a minimal of 12 people in that writing room, right? Of writing that episode on Ironheart, and them being like, nah, the audience is fucking stupid.
Vince,
like, they won't even understand that you can't keep the inventions. She can take off with it.
Vince asked a question.
What's up?
No.
Absolutely no trigger. I would agree.
No.
Wait, what's the question?
Okay. Vince says, was Assassin's Creed movie as bad as the Dragon Ball Evolution movie?
Same.
No. I would watch. I would watch. I would watch Assassin's Creed. Dude, if they were like, you're stuck on an island, you have to take one of these movies. Which one are you taking? Assassin's Creed.
What about Chun-Li, Legend of Chun-Li Street Fighter?
Assassin's Creed.
What about Dragon Ball Evolution or Street Fighter the Chun-Li story? That's hard, dude, because those movies both fucking blow, dude. There's a fucking line for the white M. Bison guy that the guy goes, M. Bison, he walks through raindrops.
What?
Yeah, he walks through. That's apparently like how good he is at being like not caught because he walks through raindrops.
What was that?
Which was worse? No, I'm asking him a question.
Street Fighter, the Legend of Chun-Li, with the chick from Smallville. Not even
I got
Asian.
one too.
She literally.
I still think Dragon Ball's worse.
Do you still think Dragon Ball?
I have a question here.
Yeah.
Which is worse, Dragon Ball Evolution or The Last Airbender?
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. I will watch The Last Airbender over that.
A heartbeat.
Heartbeat. Okay.
Yeah, heartbeat. Yeah, dude. I don't care. I don't care that it's a bunch of. I don't care that it's a bunch of Indians, dots not feathers, playing Asian characters. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I can get over that. They had. I mean, honestly, the choreography was fucking beautiful.
I do still have the DVD you got me. I still do. Thank you, Vince. He bought me the fucking Street Fighter Chun-Li one.
He was like, "You're gonna have
That's
this."
the craziest buy.
He's like, "You're gonna have this."
That's so.
Like, I want you to have
collection.
This. He's like, "I just want to let you know I'm giving you this because I don't respect you."
That's so. That's so dope. No. Okay. So Assassin's Creed, what do you think it should do? Does it? Okay, this is my theory on what it needs to do.
Hot take, right?
Hot take minute. Make it about two little girls like Resident Evil. No, I'm just kidding. Because that was fucking horrible. They need to do it primarily like an Aladdin film. Like follow the main guy in the first game, right?
No, they need to get someone who likes Dragon Ball Z and they get the original creator, or if they can get someone that is a creator of the new ones to do it.
I think they need to do a solid like 45, 20-something minute episode or whatever they do. It needs to follow Enzo in the first thing, like him being established, running into all the people, doing all this stuff.
Dude,
and then at the very end, he needs to like fall, like collapse or hit a building or fall off of the shit, land,
we're talking
and then wakes up in the New Day thing. Like wakes up.
Can't be Enzo.
Why not? Wait, wasn't it the first one?
No, it has to be Altair.
Oh, whichever one. But it needs to be something like that where they focus more on the history don't do the shit in right now. Like they need to do it like Stranger Things. Stranger Things is really good at breaking up the different stories. I was watching Stranger Things season 4 last night, and I was like in tears with how we had it so good with this fucking TV show.
Dude, remember what they took from us, dude.
Dude, it was clean.
Oh wait, the teaser too, dude.
What?
Forgot to put that as the title. The teaser just came out. Season 5.
For Assassin's Creed?
No, season 5 for Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. It looks great, dude. It looks fucking fantastic.
Wait, it's out?
Yeah, they
the
have a
teaser.
trailer.
Wait, should we watch it?
Pull it up or what?
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's move it to next category.
I don't want to get killed or whatever.
Hold on, let's hook the trigger up.
Yeah, let me.
Dude, you're not ready for this, dude.
Oh no, I've seen the trailer.
Oh wait, you so
Yeah, come on,
you're killing me.
dude. Who are you talking to?
I have the season 5 trailer up right now. If you want to get it, did you already see it, Triggs?
Yeah, of course I have.
For Stranger Things?
Yeah. What am I, a fucking Mo? Huh? What am I, a fucking guy? Huh?
What am I, man? A fucking mook or what?
Corbin Dallas.
Corbin Dallas, man. Corbin Dallas. Yes. Corbin Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah, Stranger Things looks great. It kind of put me in a position where I was like, man, I want to go back and watch season 4.
Dude, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna say this right now.
Did you see the? Did you see
Eddie?
that?
Eddie deserved better.
Did you
Bro,
see
I
that
was
the times
dying
leaked?
watching that shit. What was
Did you
that?
see the run times leaked apparently.
Mm-mm.
I hope
They're like most of them. Most of them are 2 hours each.
Bro, fuck out of here, dude.
And the finale is supposedly 3 hours.
They're just like, yo, if we eat, you eat. They're gonna cook
and it
for us,
releases
bro.
on New Year's, basically.
The fucking oh, dude, and I'm so heartbroken that the actor for Doctor Doom passed away from the original Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
the Nip Tuck guy.
You mean the
Doom guy? He passed away of cancer.
Yeah,
bro. How long have I been championing him to come back? It's a long fucking time, right? I've been like, yo, he needs to come back because he was good as Doctor Doom. I was so pissed. He was
amazing in Nip Tuck, dude. I thought he was amazing.
Yeah, Nip Tuck, he was super good too. But damn, dude, they fucked up. But yeah, Assassin's Creed's getting a show. I think they need to focus more on the history part, bring it in, and slowly bring in the fucking the new age technology of going into history, and give us like a really solid, definitive story of why they need to go into the history to get all the riches of nowadays and all that stuff, and conquering and all that stuff. Yeah, the Myth Adventures. That's Helgi. Yeah, he passed away a couple of weeks ago. His wife or ex-wife used to be my elementary reading teacher, Miss Davis. It's amazing people. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in a comics fan. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have read Richie Rich and Wendy the Witch and Casper, Transformers. I wouldn't have read none of that shit when I was a kid. It was so cool. Fucking shout out to Helgi, man. Speaking of Corbin Dallas, no, speaking of video game movies and trailers of stuff. Here we go.
Don't bring it up, Chris.
Mortal Kombat 2, baby.
Oh no, you brought it up.
Triggs, did you see the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2? Both trailers?
He's pissed off. They knocked over his glasses.
Fucking Johnny Cage.
This is gonna be worse than the Annihilation.
Dude, nah, bro. I'm so fucking about this.
Cage-alicious, baby.
Yeah, dude, I'm so fucking about this movie. You don't even understand, bro.
He's glazing over it.
Oh, dude, I'm
He's gonna nut.
Right now, dude.
He can't hold himself, folks.
Dude, I am the nut.
Yo, so tell me about it. What do you guys think, man? We got the red trailer for Mortal Kombat. It's out. It's out there. I'm not gonna put any audio, but here it is. I'm just gonna let it play while we're talking about it. Carl Urban, Keith Urban, or whatever his fucking name is the geriatric Johnny Storm. Or no, Johnny Cage. I'm sorry, not Johnny Storm. What do you guys think of this shit, man?
So
Johnny Cringe.
Dude,
Johnny Cringe.
So fucking about it, dude. I'm all.
Are you guys not buying into this or should I?
Dude,
I'm not.
Dude, not only am I buying into this, dude, I'm fucking investing in this, dude.
I'm super invested. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, investing. Dude, look at that. Look at that gorgeous motherfucker.
Yo, but it kind of does. Are you guys familiar with the Mortal Kombat Annihilation and before it went back
Legacy,
to Mortal Kombat 1?
Legacy and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was
Johnny
Johnny
Cage.
Cage.
They were
was an
they were
older
just
guy.
they were like web videos. They weren't even like real things. They were just web videos.
Yeah,
that, like
there was
big actors
a moment.
were like getting into them. But yeah, then Annihilation came out, and they did like 3 seasons of that. Like Casper Van Dien was Johnny Cage.
Yeah. Casper, he's a G, man. I love Casper Van Dien.
Yeah, Rico's Roughnecks. Yo.
Rico's Roughnecks and shit.
Yeah,
You trying to be a hero, Watson?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Straight up. In the Johnny Cage, well, in the fucking Mortal Kombat story later on, Johnny Cage does kind of like fuck off a little bit more. Same thing with Sonya and Jax. Their kids come in. I mean, even Ronda Rousey was like all talks to be Johnny Cage and Sonya's daughter. Like that was supposed to.
Cassie?
Yeah, Cassie. It was all set up to be the story, but Johnny Cage and Sonya kind of like outage. So like this idea of having this is, you know what this reminds me of a lot of the way they have the setup for the Green Lantern, where Hal Jordan is not like a brandishing young mid 30s, the early 30s to 27 something year old guy. He's like fucking late 40s, early 50s. He's an older dude, like kind of running it. So you know that the story of Hal Jordan that's important is going to be shortened but important, and then it's going to go into Jon Stewart, and then it'll go into like the fucking, what's the other guy's name, the one that's like the ultimate Green Lantern, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle Rayner.
Yeah, Kyle Rayner. It's going to eventually get to him, right? Guy Gardner, all of these guys, but they're all like the first generations, like Green Lanterns are all older guys, like in their 50s. They're okay, but they're like slowly aging out. Then you got Jon Stewart. He's kind of like Hal Jordan's age, like specifically around that time. But Johnny Cage here is in that same format. Sonya's not a young chick. Johnny Cage isn't young. The Jax guy isn't a young guy. So you know it kind of gives you this idea that they're going to kind of use these characters to kind of be like the cannon fodder or like the mentors of the younger generation, right? That's what I feel how they're going to do with this guy. That's why they chose such an old guy to do it. What sucks is like there's no way Carl Urban is doing this shit, dude. Or Keith or whatever his name is. There's no way he's doing fucking backflips and all of this shit. It's all CG after that. But like I'm excited for Shao Kahn, dude. Like I'm excited to see Shao Kahn. Like a real, and look at this shit, dude. Like, doesn't this remind you of that stupid fucking 2000 movie that you're kind of like, it was bad, but it was good because it was bad? Noob Saibot. Please, God,
give it. And he's already there.
Give me the corniness, dude.
Dude, he's already there, bro. But what I don't like is that they're still calling him Bihan.
The what?
Is that they're still calling him Bihan.
They're calling him what?
Bihan.
Oh, Bihan. Isn't that his name in the new game?
I don't know, but like I know that's what they're referring to him as here.
I get you, Bihan. Okay. I was very surprised that they chose this chick.
I don't like it.
Yeah, because she's the one that she was in The Last of Us. And then she was that actress that everybody was kind of talking mad shit about in that video game.
She was also in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She was also in Uncharted. She's not a bad actress. I just don't like bald chicks, dude.
Vince, you always come up with the wildest shit. He's like, could be worse. They could have put Logan Paul in the movie.
Oh, God.
I was like, how? Yeah. Like, who? As who? It would kill me.
Johnny,
it would
Johnny Cage.
Guys, I would instantly unalive myself if they ever made like Logan Paul King in a Tekken movie. Like if they ever chose him, since he's a good wrestler now or whatever, and he's doing the Lord's work out there, I would eat shit, dude.
That's what we're calling it.
That would totally kill me. I was wondering if WWE wrestler The Miz played Johnny Cage since he was trending. I don't think he was. I think he was just like a look-alike or something. Or maybe he was a fan cast.
Yeah, I think it was a fan cast.
Fan cast.
Yeah.
I think The Miz would have worked more than.
We just don't know what his acting range is. Like, could he carry a movie like Keith Urban or Carl Urban? Could he carry a movie like Carl Urban?
Look, dude, I would rather have Carl Urban like 10 out of 10, 100 times out of 100 because, like, first and foremost, dude, especially with, like, you know, what we're going to be talking about later, dude, they should have done a Judge Dredd Part 2. And yeah, I 100% think
Yeah,
he
dude.
carried that franchise.
We were just talking about that earlier, me and Derbs. Derbs, I don't think you like the Judge Dredd movie, right? Too much?
No.
Yeah.
See, and then for me, on an entertainment value, it's fucking there, bro. But on a comic book value,
Freaking peak.
it's also there, dude. It's absolute cinema.
Bro, this Baraka's mouth looks like trash, dude.
Dude.
Like, it looks like cosplay, like someone cosplaying as Baraka. Watch. Bro, that just looks like it's glued onto the outside of his face. Like his cheeks. You know what I mean?
It probably is.
Oh, my God. That's horrible, man. Oh, that looks bad. But who am I? Who am I?
Yeah.
Look at Car. He really trained for that, dude. At all his age. I think the characters themselves will look pretty cool. That's cool that they're putting Shiva.
No, Sindel.
Sindel, that's the wife, right?
Is the mother.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that they're.
You will answer. No, I'm joking.
I like Shiva was the four-armed girl, right? The Goro chick. Yeah. I like Sindel, but that means if she's in it, that chick's got to be in it anyway, Shiva, because she's like protector of her.
We would like to think so.
Yeah, 100%. This guy just still doing the same role from fucking The Last Samurai. He's just doing it
for his entire career. What are you talking about?
It's the same thing over and over. Violator. Javi says, "What do you guys rate Part 1 of Mortal Kombat? The other one that came out."
I think we did that, and
I never watched it.
Yeah, I think I gave it like a 7 and 8.
Yeah, it was about a 7. I think it was okay, but you're trying to make something. You're trying to make something into something serious that's just corny through and through. The fucking video game had a dude coming out every time he uppercutted someone to say Smokey or whatever. Or what would he say? What would he do when you fucking uppercut someone?
We don't fucking. We're gonna get into that, and I'm mad about that, man.
Yeah, we are right, Derpy. I told you we're gonna talk about this. We didn't even have to put it, but yeah. Remember, he would come out and he would say like "fucking Smokey" or some shit like that. Remember, there was corny shit all the time.
Yeah, but at the same time, dude, you like the actual story of like Mortal Kombat is actually really fucking like
the concept,
dark.
Right?
Yeah, it's super dark.
Yeah,
you know,
it was the same premise as Game of Death or Enter the Dragon or whatever the fucking Bruce Lee movies where they put everybody on an island, they got to defend their country and they fight the quests. Blood sport, you name it, it's the same thing over and over again, just in different levels of intensity. Well, with a dude that shoots lightning bolts out of his ass and fucking, hats that fly and cut people in half, you're gonna kind of be like, well, I can be a little silly, dude, or whatever. Like, you can't take it too serious. And I think the first movie kind of took itself.
Yeah, you know what, dude? Like, for some of it, like it's. I've rewatched it like 3 or 4 times.
Toasty, thank you, Chrissy. Dude, what's up, Chrissy?
Oh yeah,
Shao Kahn looks like a G though, dude.
Yeah.
Is that a dude with a fake mustache on the back right top? Like a big ass, like fucking Santa mustache or beard? This guy up here?
Maybe that's the guy who says Toasty.
Maybe, yeah, fuck him, dude. He's just in there. He's his own dude. And I like that they went back to like the hellscape.
Oh, dude, not just that, dude, but I love this sequence right here.
Yeah.
Like, play the sequence like as it goes. Like, oh my god, that looks so fucking cool.
Yep.
That looks so fucking cool. So about it.
And he's gonna do the come here and all that stuff. Like,
get over here.
Is that like a shadow thing? Like that's him surviving or what? It look like he survived.
Oh, dude.
I don't know. What do you guys think, man?
Dude, so about it. So about it, dude. Yeah, dude. Just give it to me.
Just lay it out there. You're like, don't do any trailers, don't do nothing after this. Just fucking release it, bro. Just release it. I'm stoked. Good job. Okay, so everybody's are you kind of like excited for this to come out, or are you kind of iffy, both you boys?
Let's get it, dude.
Derp, what about you?
It's like,
Derp. Corbin Dallas. Nice. Kung Lao. Kano, dude. I'd be like, go ahead and have him, bro. You don't. That looks corny as fuck, though. This scene of him like going under that looked dumb as shit for me. But it's coming out this year, October 24th. Guys, if you just need to watch something that you get to just turn your fucking brain off and go at it, Mortal Kombat's coming with it. Atomic Monster, Lunite Simon is bringing the pain, dude. So October 24th, boys. Exciting. Onwards to the next part of conversation, boys. We got a little bit of time. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Go for it.
Yeah. Here we go. Tron Ares just released another trailer. Doesn't look too shabby. Triggs, what are your thoughts on it?
Dude, okay, so I love Tron. I love Tron so much. I love Tron so much. I want this to work so much. It is very confusing for me because Flynn is in it, and we thought that he died at the end of the last movie. So we gotta square that circle. And yeah, dude, you know, there's some things that we gotta you know, we gotta find out. But you know what, dude?
They gotta tell us what's going on.
Yeah, dude. But you know what, dude? I'm so fucking about it. So fucking.
It's fantastic to think that we're getting. Oh fuck! Is that dude? That's the actor from Dahmer, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. That's pretty badass. So it looks like we're getting the concept that they are going to be bringing in people from the Tron universe into our world to be like super soldiers or something, that the government's trying to like get them in here to kind of be like the ultimate soldier and weapon. And then eventually they're probably going to revolt and try to take over the world, right? Because out here they're free of the program.
Well, yeah, right? I mean, like, look at what is Ares, right? The god of war.
God of war, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure they're going to go to war with, humans. And it's a goddamn fucking, who is it? The wicked chick.
Oh, was that the teacher? Or what wicked chick?
No,
you're talking about the Glenda. That's her.
It looked like her.
That can't be her. There's no way. That girl is like skinny. This girl looks like she's got some muscle on her, dude.
She's also wearing a suit, brother.
She looks big, dude. Like she looks like fucking chingona, dude.
Nah, she ain't fucking chingona, dude. Shut up.
Damn, that's crazy that he's still doing
Jeff
this.
Bridges, dude, still about it.
This is gonna be fantastic, dude. I think the visuals are gonna be fucking amazing on this.
Oh, dude, they always are, bro. Yeah. Like Tron is the perfect 4K movie.
Yeah.
Tron is the perfect 4K movie.
Yes, it is. So what do you guys think? Boys, Derpy, Griggs, what do you think, man?
Let's fucking go!
All right, good. When I saw the first trailer, I was kind of But now that the second trailer's come out and you see that it's in that format that some of the government is trying to be like, yo, it's going to be where they're trying to take it and make it a weapon and all this stuff. It's kind of like against what, the main character wanted not to do in the first place, to make it to where the program lived on its own and the people were free and all this stuff, and didn't want him to be in control. John says, I'm leaning towards probably maybe not for the Mortal Kombat. And then Chrissy says, my husband said it is what it is. And then David's got a good point. What's up, David? Good to see you, bro. He says, I don't know, man. I like the old Tron. Triggs, what do you think about that? This newer idea of Tron kind of making it like a comeback.
So I really, really liked, was it Tron Legacy?
Oh, Vince, it'll have a great soundtrack, bro.
Oh, dude, Daft Punk.
It's going to have a
Legacy
great soundtrack.
Yeah. So Tron Legacy, I thought was like the perfect sequel to the original Tron, because it brought in the Master Control program. It was like one of those like nice little teases, and on top of that, Cillian Murphy was also was also the son of the original Big Bad in the first movie. I forget his name, but yeah, and on top of that, he's also talking to the Master Control program, but like an isolated Master Control program that he has like on a separate system. And dude, it was so cool because you were like, bro, like the master control program's still alive. Oh my god, dude,
Mhm.
like what's gonna happen? You know, and like nothing came of it. You know, and then on top of that, there was like those like promotional like things that were happening with Garrett Hedlund, and where it was Flynn Lives, and dude, he was riding that train for
Yeah, yeah,
Flynn
yeah. I
Lives,
remember that.
and I mean, it was one of those where like that came in like the early days of like movie speculation. You know, like when you
Yes.
were like, oh, dude, like what's gonna happen, and you just did the speculations, and like you were looking for the rumors, and you were
Yeah, yeah.
looking
It
for
was
the
very
leaks and
fast. You
stuff
know
like
what it
that,
is,
dude.
what we do
Yeah,
nowadays, like in
yeah,
the
like
beginning of
now, like
the
yeah, where it's expected now. Back then, you know, like you had to care enough to do it. But man, like that was like that was one of the movies to fucking do it for, dude. Like it was so fucking cool that like you were like, dude, this is fucking great, man. Like let's fucking go. And yeah, you know, like it like I had so much like hope that there was going to be something a little bit more akin to like the Tron Legacy like
Mhm.
movie. Um, but hey, dude, you know, like I can't, you know, like I'm getting what I'm getting, and you know, and I'm gonna eat it, dude. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it with a smile on my face too. So I'm all right. I'm hungry.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I think the Ares movie, I think it's pretty cool how they're kind of approaching it. I don't really know how it's gonna plan out because again, there's been like kind of like fall offs, right? Of the
Yeah.
Tron story from the back in the day, the huge gap of time. Then they came back to the new one. The new one was good. And there was another one after that, wasn't there? Is this gonna be the third iteration of Tron? Like the
Yeah.
newer generation? It is,
Yeah.
right?
Well, this is gonna be the third Tron movie.
Like
Third Tron
in
movie.
general, from the old to the
Yes.
new, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
From
yeah.
old to new. This is
I think
the
the second
third
one was
Tron
pretty
movie.
good, but I don't think it was like. I think it dies out towards the end when it came into the story. A lot of people just saw it for the visuals, and it turned into more of like a Disney adventure movie. So, like, if they approach it like a family film and they still give us like that edgy kind of like Matrixy vibe, I think it might work really good. I really, really think it might work. If they take itself too seriously, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Excited still. Again, Vince asks the soundtrack might be good. I think the soundtrack's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
Last
dude, I
time
think
it
the
was
sounds.
Daft Punk
Yeah, yeah. I
and
think it's
all
gonna
these
hit.
dudes.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hit.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I'm excited a little bit. Onwards to the next part of the conversation, which is something we touched base on a little bit because Derpy mentioned it. Judge Dredd, Watiti in the lead. Triggs. Triggs. What do you think of someone like Taika Waititi, Thor Ragnarok, Thor to Love and Thunder, the Rabbit movie that he made, now doing something like Judge Dredd? What do you think?
I hate Taika Waititi so fucking much, dude. I like in words cannot tell you how much I am not a Taika Waititi fan. I will say that proudly. I will say that to anybody who wants to at me for it.
Mhm.
He is a huge piece of shit, and yeah, dude. I think he's funny. I think he's got,
Oh, sorry.
I think he had some great ideas, but I granted I don't exactly know like what was said, behind closed doors
Mhm.
with you know in regards to um in regards to like Thor Love and Thunder. But dude, like to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck this movie up on purpose. And yeah, dude, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the same. I'm not entrusting of Taika Waititi.
No.
I think the
And
guy
and, and
needs.
dude, and I love Judge Dredd. Love Judge Dredd. I'm actually in the middle of finding like omnibuses for this, so that I could read them properly. And dude, yeah, dude, whatever, man. Go fuck yourself, piece of shit.
It's one of those things to me. Like, I really think, yeah, I don't trust Taika Waititi. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like we're getting amazing Judge Dredd films, right? Like, fucking first was what, Sylvester Stallone?
Dude, first of all, I love that movie. All right,
Yeah, I'm not
just to fucking the knockdown,
just to throw it out there, right?
Yeah, just to for the entertainment value.
And it wasn't serious. It wasn't fucking Rob Schneider's in it.
Yeah, dude.
It had comedy. I mean, but it was a different time frame in society that we had good movies that had like obscure comedy. They weren't all about dicks and balls. Like, it wasn't super like crazy on the violence or obscurity of gore or nothing like that. It kind of just sat like the Fantastic Four, the Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi films. It all sat on this like Demolition Man, Time Cop, fucking Street Fighter with Van Damme, for fuck's sakes. They all sat on this kind of like action hero-esque film industry that they all followed an interesting template. And Sylvester Stallone's wasn't far from that either.
Yeah, I think it worked too. It was one of those where it was one of those that you just have fun with it, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it for me, it's one of those things. What is he saying? Vince, what's he saying? If you want to replace Waititi as a director, what director would you pick for this movie? Shit, that's a good question.
Christopher Nolan.
Yo, you can't fuck around like that, dude. There's no way you get a guy. That would be fucking rad, though. Do you get a guy that made the best trilogy of Batman, that made it serious and yet just really, really great character development in all three movies? You put that into a judge's. That would be so good, man. Dude,
that would be $1 billion movie right there.
Yo, what about the dude that did Dune?
Oh, Denis Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve. His stuff is about death. You need a fucking story.
Well, that's the thing, is the Judge Dredd story has a lot of years of material because of the comic book.
Yes, it has years of material, but the depth of that material is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's not gonna intrigue.
Yeah, this isn't
like that. Yeah,
this isn't.
It's not Titanic. It's not fucking James Cameron or whatever.
Yeah, bro. You're talking about
Sam Raimi.
Oh yeah, you're talking about a guy who fucking shoots people in the face for parallel parking, or double parking.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that there's not a lot of depth to that, but I'm just saying that Denis Villeneuve does movies where you have to think, is Paul right for leading the Fremen out of Arrakis to go take over the universe? Because that's essentially what's happening. In Dune Messiah, that's what's gonna happen. He's about to kill I think 30 billion people. He's about to kill.
What about who did Mad Max?
Who did do Mad Max?
Let me see. Mad Max director George Miller.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, I think George Miller would do a fantastic job
all day long. All day long.
He gets that post-apocalyptic view vibe.
Yeah, dude,
he understands the people.
All day long.
Max is right in fucking turn for Judge Dredd movie.
Dude, and on top of that, he's done all of the Mad Maxes. That's literally his shtick.
Yeah. I think he would kill it. I think if you had an opportunity for a movie with
dude, and I bet he would jump on that, dude.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Dude. If I could call him and just be like, yo.
But you know what?
Judge Dredd, what are we thinking?
I have been a champion for a Metal Gear movie for a long time, and we never got it. The dude that was supposed to make, I think, House of 1,000 Corpses or some shit like that, was supposed to do the movie.
Rob Zombie?
No, I forgot who it was. Some guy that I don't even remember. like House of the Dead or something like that. It might have even been the fucking. I know that he is in talks for it, but it was also in talks for Akira. That was Mila Jovovich's husband, the guy that did the shitty Resident Evil movies.
Yeah.
And then Taika Waititi just got kicked off the list for the Akira movie too. So they wanted him to do the live action, and thank God they got rid of his piece of shit ass. But we all know that
you know, man. That like let me kind of just stop you right there, dude. That is the fucking problem when people go off the fucking rails like that, dude. Like, you want to make a fucking statement, dude? Fine, totally get it. Do it on your fucking social media. Don't do it off of your fucking project.
Don't do it off your fucking films and shit.
Yeah, you fucking retard. Like, I fucking hate the fact that you did that. Like, fuck you. Fuck what you stand for. Like, fuck what you did.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, we don't want to see all that shit in a film. We just want to get a right film.
Yeah, dude. And on top of that, like, you know, and you know what? I'm gonna say it right now. I hate the fact that he like intentionally fucked
the movie up.
Yeah, fucked up that character for you, dude. Because I know you love gore. Gore is Gore is your fucking dude.
Yeah, man.
You know, like
badass villain. They're still using him in the comic books. They're still using him in the comic books, and this guy just I don't know. That was the same thing with the Joker too, man. Like all those kind of directors, like I don't think they deserve to have that job. That's privilege. That's a privilege. Just because they think they're funny and everyone loves them because they're so cool. It's like Chris Hemsworth said, like, I'm tired of working with genius directors. Give me someone that can make me a solid film.
Well, yeah, with the mad scientists, you know.
Yep. Yeah, and that's a very, very important statement to make.
Oh, man, because that hit, bro. Like when 100%. He said that, I was like,
yeah. Because then what happened to Taika Waititi after that? He couldn't make shit.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck about it. He even made a movie with Michael Fassbender about the #1 soccer team in fucking Hawaii or wherever he's from. Yeah, and it flopped like hard, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. No one even knows that it came out. Everyone.
Thank God it fucking collapsed. Good on his fucking ass, dude. Anna Taylor-Johnson is fucking Snake. Nah, dude. I would still say Oscar Wilde. Or even the guy that plays Neil.
Honestly, I first of all,
yeah,
that guy's way too old. Way too old now. If you were doing like,
you want to kind of make him kind of young?
No, if you were doing Big Boss, sure.
Oh yeah, dope. Yeah. Well, even this dude would do a good fucking Big Boss because of his size. He's a ginormous motherfucker.
Yeah, no, but he's not that old. You're gonna age him up.
No.
Come on.
But the character ages up anyways.
Yeah, I know.
But like,
that's what I'm saying. Dominic Isaac, I think, would be good as a Big Boss character right now.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, either way, man, there's a lot of people that can be in line. You just need a really good action star with a chiseled jaw. That was like Casper Van Dien back in the day. You know what I mean? Even right now,
dude, he would be a good Big Boss.
Yeah, but even with
would be a good Big Boss.
You look at the character that they chose for Neil in Death Stranding 2. So,
dude, I can't wait to play that game, dude.
It's already out.
I know. I want to get it on my PC.
So, there's this guy that they chose for the actor that plays Neil, and he ends up getting a piece of the wife's like dress, and I'm not gonna ruin the story for you guys. And he puts it on his forehead because of fucking Hideo Kojima. Who is that? That's fucking Snake, dude.
Oh yeah,
that's 100. So Neil was like a symbolistic character to show you like it doesn't need to be Snake.
And not just that, dude. Okay, so do you know who that guy is in real life?
Luca Nabinelli or something like that.
So he is. Yeah.
Look at this dude, bro. Dude, that's his real face. This guy's
fucking
good looking man.
What was it, dude? Dude, Old Guard 2 just dropped. Like,
which one?
Not too long. Old Guard 2 just dropped.
Goldar?
Not too long. The Old Guard.
Oh, he's in that film.
Dude, yeah.
Oh shit, I gotta watch that. Yeah, that's the one with Charlize Theron.
Yeah, Charlize Theron, dude.
Where they have a bunch of immortal warriors that have to like keep on fighting each other and all. That's so dope.
Yeah,
this guy.
I talked about it.
This motherfucker existed. I didn't know he existed, and then the trailer dropped, and I was like,
I think I have my note
what
here.
The fuck?
I think I have my solid Snake.
That Snake, dude. That was so crazy, dude. Hideo Kojima is so good. the characters he chooses to pull and put in these characters. Like they're amazing.
That
fucking
honestly,
people.
dude, and you know what? I'm gonna say it right now, dude. Just fucking let Hideo Kojima make the movie.
Yeah,
He already makes.
fucking
He
genius.
already makes movies. He already makes movies.
Well,
So
the two characters that are in his thing is this is kind of like what I was talking about right now. Is we have there he is, George Miller. So we have the director of Mad Max working alongside and being in the video game as a major character with
dude,
Hideo
and
Kojima,
then,
who is the
and then-
guy who created one of the best, if not the best, video games in the world. Solid Snake, all right, Metal Gear Solid. I think this is amazing. This gives us a lot of representation and opportunity that we may get a live action Metal Gear Solid movie with George Miller at the helm. That would
dude,
be.
and then on top of that, bro, guess who was in the first Death Stranding?
Oh, he's in the second one also. Guillermo.
Yeah, dude. The Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo.
The Guillermo.
I don't even know Toro. Fuck him. Guillermo
Guillermo del Toro.
There he is. Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, he's in the second game too. There's so many. The second game is wild, bro. Higgs is back doing some Higgs kind of shit in a way that I'm not going to tell you he's back, but he's back. And there's so many references to Metal Gear Solid. It's not even funny. It's amazing.
Dude, honestly, I think I have to replay Death Stranding. I think I'm going to replay Death Stranding.
It's amazing, bro. Death Stranding's an amazing story.
Dude, you know what I love, man, is that I have a Steam Deck and I could literally just play that bitch.
Yeah, you can play it on the move and shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna play that shit bitch on go.
Yeah. Yeah, but going back to what we're talking about, Judge Dredd, Taika Waititi in the lead.
Please,
no thanks.
Yeah,
no thanks. No thanks, Waititi.
Yeah,
go back, make commercials, do whatever you need to do something else.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, make fucking Clorox commercials.
Shit.
Yeah, make Clorox commercials. You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking burn out.
Going on to the last two parts of our conversation, this is getting into. We are going to be talking about our deals on the Fantastic Four and what's going to be popping off soon. But before we get to that, something that we kind of talked about too, and that I know Brian said this, and I think you might have said it too. The Spider-Verse got pushed back because of Secret Wars. So Spider-Verse 2, we've been waiting for a hot ass minute.
Yeah.
And it got pushed back. But John, you and me both will die on that pillar. I think David Hayter should play Solid Snake, but he's already way too old. Maybe it would be cool if he played Big Boss.
He's already in his 50s, I think.
No, if they were doing a Solid Snake story, and at the end of it, it gets into the whole him getting old, and you have David Hayter come out as Big Boss, and then him do the
dude.
Once the voice hits, it hits fucking hard. I think Derpy went to sleep or something when happened or whatnot. But yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Well, the Spider-Verse got pushed back. We kind of figured this was gonna happen and stuff like that. But let me see. What do you think of that?
Think of what?
Let me see. What do you think of that part? Or what do you think of the Spider-Verse being pushed back? Do you think it's something that they're going to do because they want to add a Miles Morales' story?
Into Secret Wars?
Yeah. He's a huge component in the fucking comics.
I know he is.
But he's not even introduced yet.
I know. And where's he going to come out? What fucking movie is he going to come out in?
What if they do that Spider-Man with the Hulk bullshit and Banner and all that stuff? And the Punisher and all that. I don't even know what that's about. You know what I think it is? You've heard of this, right? You heard of that thing, the theory that they're doing, or not theory, but rumor that it's Spider-Man. Hulk.
Here's what I'm thinking. And a lot of people are saying that it's because they're gonna like roll him into Secret Wars. I'm sure that a lot of people want to think that. I have a feeling it's a little bit more nefarious.
Okay.
Here, let me find out this fucking dude's name.
What do you think?
Shamik Moore. I think they're recasting Shamik Moore.
They're recasting who?
Shamik Moore.
What do you mean?
Because, dude, this dude went fucking weird on people. Like on
the fucking Miles kid.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I remember this shit.
I think they're recasting Miles.
I think you're right. Let me see. Do you remember that there was a Captain Universe? You remember this shit with Spider-Man? Was that
Yeah, he was Captain Universe.
in that comic book? Is that the one where he punches the fuck out of the Hulk?
Yeah, and he sends him into the stratosphere.
So in that comic book, it sounds weird and stupid as shit, but I really think that's what they're gonna try and do with this film that they're gonna do. I think they're gonna try to get into that comic book where apparently they're going to introduce us to the Captain Universe. Right? Is that what it is? Is that what the character's called?
I don't
What's the
think they're
cosmic
going to do
one?
Captain. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do Captain Universe.
The only reason why I say that they might is because we need more cosmic entities that Doom needs to destroy to take the hope away from him in Secret Wars. Like
we're gonna get plenty of that.
What do you think? Where do you assume? What do you think they're gonna do?
Dude, okay. First and foremost, like once you say the words Secret Wars, you open up the floodgates.
Fucking yeah, dude.
First and foremost, we already have Eternity. We already have Death. We already have Mephisto. Like we're gonna eat good. I'm telling you, we're gonna eat good. You just can't be too picky on what you're eating. All right?
Yeah.
You got to remember, it just has the name Secret Wars. It doesn't mean that it's gonna be the story of Secret Wars. I'm telling myself this because I know it doesn't come out for another 2 years, and I have to mentally prepare myself for this.
I'm Sylvester
I fucking love Secret Wars 2015.
Yep.
I cannot in words put to you how much I fucking love.
Well, because in opinion, that was like the last of our generation of comic books being rewritten and retconned into being the new, all different, all whatever the fuck Marvel wanted to do. It was the last touch of what we wanted or what we had. It was the us eating good before it started getting
Remember
bad.
what they took from us, gentlemen.
Yeah,
remember what
that was it. That was a million in. That was a billion in. I haven't seen anything worth a fuck since then.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember
not
what
even
they
their
took
lie,
from
man.
us.
But I think they're gonna try to do something because, again, referencing the 2015 Secret Wars, you have that badass part where God Doom and Doctor Strange, or is he with the Thors? I think it's God Doom and Doctor Strange. They walk up to the fucking life raft, and all the characters are coming out, and you see Reed before
Doom isn't there.
Yeah, before he
It's just Steven.
Strange sends him out into the world, then he kills Strange.
Yes, but that happens later.
Yeah, but remember, the person that walks out of the fucking ship is Cyclops with the Phoenix Force.
Yeah, Phoenix Force. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get a Phoenix Force.
No shit.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't think we're gonna get that. But if we were to get a cool, like we have Spider-Man, we have Hulk. If we were to get a cool cosmic entity that goes into Spider-Man and he punches the Hulk into space,
yeah,
like,
not happening.
You know what I mean? Like then we get a Captain Universe, which is like pretty easy for people to reference, even though it's a very obscure superpower, since it's like it shows up when the universe.
Yeah, honestly, dude. Honestly, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want
Yeah.
Captain Universe coming out. I wouldn't even want Starbrand coming out. Like,
Yeah, because you could see how they could try to use it.
Yeah,
like they could shoehorn it in, but I don't think it works.
Here's the thing, dude. Like, I'm gonna say this right now, and I know some people may or may not just like agree with me, but the next Doctor Strange movie is going to be the most important movie.
Has to be 100%.
Like coming into Secret Wars.
100%. It has to establish.
It has to be a Doctor Strange movie.
Yep. 100%.
And I say that because you are looking at a lot of moving pieces that are dealing with like time travel and all this other stuff and like
multi-dimensional.
And the only one who fucking like comes in and out that easily
is Doctor Strange. Yeah, because it was
that,
pretty good with America.
Just left again with Clea. Mm-hmm. So telling you, dude, it has to be him. Has to be his movie. So
Well, speaking of has to be good and has to establish this in a very great way, our last point of the conversation is going to be the Fantastic Four. There's been a couple of responses and a lot of people. John Campia had put a video out, I want to say maybe like a couple of days ago, where he said he talked to some people, text messages, not anything really on the phone, and other people who are privileged enough to know executives, that a lot of people that have seen it have walked out and they've said it's visually stunning and really, really fucking amazing. Again, mind you, anybody that gets the privilege of watching this shit early is probably going to say that shit, because that's kind of what happened with Superman. We heard it 1,000,000 to 1 where people were like, it was the greatest thing. This is the best rendition of Superman. Yeah, I just want to be honest. And I don't want to call these people by names, which a lot of people are going to be called shills and blah, 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 and all this stuff. But what I get really tired of is, like, the John Campia guy really lost my respect during Thor Love and Thunder. And so did the new Rockstars guy, because both of those fucking dudes were like, I walked out of that almost crying. It was amazing. They did and I fucking Vince was with me. It almost took me like, 5 minutes to see that fucking asshole sit on a broomstick, hammer, and fly off. And I looked at Vince and I was like, I'm out, bro. I can't do this. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. And yeah, those guys literally lied to me in regards knowing that they were going to hopefully be able to get some kind of privileged shit later, which, I mean, mind you, they're playing the game. Fuck them. They're doing good. Which streamer do we know that's out there making content that doesn't fake some shit, right? For us, you know,
Rob.
Rob was pretty thorough. I mean, he liked Superman, but he said it wasn't perfect. Like, he kind of put it out there. You know what I mean? So Rob Jefferson, of course, my
main man's.
But what do you think, man? Like, I know for you right now, you're almost like me, where you don't kind of care about trailers as much anymore. You don't care about looking online for reviews. You're not really looking. You're kind of just like, well, fuck it. If it's gonna hurt me, I might as well just sit on the fucking or jump off the high diving board myself, and not let other people tell me what it feels like. Yeah. Right. So, out of the little things that you've seen and witnessed about this film, the trailers and stuff, what do you think this film is going to be like, and how do you feel if it's going to portray itself at this time frame in the MCU?
Here's one thing that I really, really, really like when it comes to this movie. I don't know if it's going to carry over like the whole, like, I don't know if like this is gonna like make or break the movie for me.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I love the fact that even as a baby, that Franklin will be probably like the biggest piece of that movie.
Okay.
I am so fucking for it, dude. But I also get the fucking the skepticism. You know, if I didn't, I wouldn't be a fan. You know, like I wouldn't be a real fan. I would just be a fucking yes man, and well, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. But with that being said, dude, like I love Secret Wars. Love Secret Wars. This, I have a feeling, is going to be the like actual start of Time Runs Out.
Okay.
I have a feeling that this is going.
I didn't even think about that.
This is going to be how they make Time Runs Out a thing.
Like a thing. Like this is the beginning of the countdown.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. I myself stand on the fence. I think a lot of people and early reviewers and critics and all that shit have lost a tremendous amount of credit on the way that they talk about films, and they don't get their honest opinion, and they hide behind, I don't know, like small gotcha moments in the whole like, oh, this movie's fantastic. There's a little bit of problem, but it's fucking amazing. It's like, hey, bro, just, you know, it's okay to be critical. because again, like I've told you and Brian, in my opinion, if this stuff goes up for awards, then someone's got to judge it. Someone's going to critique the fuck out of it and tell you it's not good and it's the reason why it doesn't win, right? We've talked about it before where we thought the Black Panther should have been a winning film, right? We talked about this. We thought Angela Bassett doing an amazing job as the queen should have fucking received some kind of notification. Chadwick Boseman being an amazing artist, of course, but again, there's, you know, you have to critique. So when it comes to art, even though it's what is it, opinionated or optional or however they say it, if it takes critique in the sense of them wanting to get an award, you're going to have to judge it. And it has to be judged on merit and creative writing and all that stuff. If it sucks, it sucks. And that's what happens. If you like it, that's a different story. That's just an opinion. But there's things you have to follow when it comes to filmmaking. Right now, I think the Fantastic Four is late to the game. I think where the MCU is at right now, it's very, very weak in its storytelling format, where they've considered making characters more humanly relatable because of what their emotional trauma is, and not just fighting villains anymore. They've made it complicated. They've muddied the waters of what heroes and villains are. You know, it's different. When Thanos came in, he gave a speech of why he wanted to kill everybody, and we weren't trying to be like that one girl that's like, we weren't trying to do that. Now we got the Thunderbolts, and everybody was like, oh, this is great, and there was no punches thrown. Everybody just won by having a therapy session and hugging. You cannot beat Thanos with a therapy session like that. There's nothing that was proven in Thunderbolts. It's a good movie because it's very wholesome in parts. They deal with a person who's going through trauma and everyone comes together, which is people you don't relate to and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's like a hero movie. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's like a Superman film. I don't know if that's things like that. You need the action to keep the kids happy and entertained, and the winning person and good over evil. And Fantastic Four seems like that kind of movie, but in the trailer right now, you heard I don't know how I feel about this, when they were like, they went to Galactus. You know, it even explains it in the trailer, which we didn't even know how this was going to happen. That's a lot of information for them to get.
Yeah, that I will say.
Like they show them walking up to him, and then the eyes light up. They're really giving us a lot. And then
you know what, dude? I'm not gonna complain with that. I'm really not gonna complain with that, because you know what, dude? And like, for your sense, Chris.
Yeah.
Because you're hey man, why did this happen? Hey man, why did this happen? You know, like, you have to have every single answer given.
Well, not only that, it's like,
but I say that because like it gives us context as to the fact that they're gonna fail.
But no. But my thing is like, what else is going to happen then? If it's not, because we didn't know they were going to meet Galactus. We thought it was going to be one of those, like, they never meet him, and he's just this ominous big dude that doesn't care about these tiny, minute people. But apparently they're going to go to
here's the thing, dude, and dude, hot take.
Yeah.
The
I need this.
The take that I'm giving right now is that the interview, the press conference, that's the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's going to be before he destroys the world. Right?
No, what I think is that he's not going to destroy the world, but something's going to happen, and they're going to accidentally destroy it. And
they're going to what? They're going to trigger it?
Yeah, they're going to accidentally destroy it, and they're going to leave.
Yeah, I could see that happening. I know that the last thing that I heard,
or Franklin does it accidentally.
Yeah, or he just puts it in a pocket dimension, like what was the
because we have to have an explanation as to why they come into the
Onslaught story.
Onslaught has nothing to do with
no. But remember the globe, right?
Yeah,
what if he ends up saving that world that way? You know, there's a bunch of things they could do with the character, right?
Yeah, but I like what I'm thinking is that because there has to be a good reason as to why they're coming to the main MCU.
Yes,
they've already essentially established that they are not in our MCU.
Yeah,
and that they're coming.
Yeah. We already saw it. Thunderbolts. Yeah. Thunderbolts gave us that, right?
Yeah, we just don't know how.
Yeah, or how they even get out of their universe.
Yeah, so let's figure it out. You know, let's see what happens.
Well, the things that I meant by that was, one, if we already know they meet Galactus, 2, Galactus comes to the city and starts destroying it, and 3, Reed puts out into perspective the cost was too much. And the guy goes, "Oh, well, what was the cost for you to save our world from this big dude?" And they're like, "Oh, well, he wanted our one child." And then everyone is going to be in an uproar because that's the philosophical question of what do you do if your kid's on a train playing and gets stuck and there's a train coming, and if it has a 1,000 people in it, do you derail the train and kill everybody, or do you save your one child and let the 1,000 die? The psychological question that a lot of people say is, well, I'm going to save my kid, or I'm going to let the people. You're systematically saying like one is more important than the many, and
You're damn right. You're
and that's kind of like
goddamn
what the
right.
thing is going with. Don't you think that's kind of like a weird, like a question that, I mean, 100%. Who do you think Spider-Man would save? Who do you think Captain America would save?
See, that's the problem, dude. Like,
Who do you think Superman would save? Well, he tried to save them both, right? He can. He has the power, but Spider-Man, 1,000 people. Captain America, 1,000 people. He doesn't want to lose any of them because Captain America is more in that we have to make both work, which is the whole blowing up the billion to 1 million. Save your kid. You see, even save your kid. You know, save your child. Let the 1,000, because you don't. Then the problem is it's because you don't owe anybody else anything.
Here's and you know what? Hot take yet again, man.
Yeah, 100%.
This is mine on that particular instance.
Yes.
It's not necessarily the fact that, like, you know, the moral like the morality of that that statement or the question, but moreover the philosophical is the could I live with myself afterwards?
100%. 100%. So what's
because like outside of the morality, you know, of it, because like, you know, like you're stuck in an impossible decision.
Yeah.
Right. You know, like morally, you're stuck in an impossible decision. Yeah, exactly. You let your kid die, you die yourself. You know, like how do you live?
Yep.
You know, and moreover, is it worth living?
And even like Vince even says it too, and the same with the Superman kills Zod or save the family. It's a dilemma between the character, and that's the destruction of the character that's given in the newer age comic book. You know what I mean? What are they going to do? Are they going to do something for themselves? Are they going to do something for others? And then once you do it, it then goes against the primary rule of that character, the do not kill rule, right?
Yeah.
So the concept is Reed has to sacrifice his newborn baby or save everyone in the universe.
Yeah. And that's why I loved where it was like the cost was too high. And they were like, what was the cost? Like what did he ask of you? He asked for my kid. And everyone's like, fuck your kid.
Yeah, 100%. You're like, fuck, it's new. Yeah, make another one.
Yeah, make another one.
Your wife's pretty. Make another one, dude.
Yeah, you didn't have a hard time making the first one.
But the problem is the concept of this is because then you go off and be like, oh, yeah, well, that's true. Like, that's fine. Let Galactus do it. But he doesn't take the people. He destroys the entire existence of the planet, which then destroys the people. That means nothing survives after that. There's no generational gap. The baby being born or something, that at least gives you some kind of like pillow to understand, like, well, yes, I could still have children and I had to sacrifice my child. There is a moral dilemma, but when you sacrifice the entire planet and then there's no more planet left, like even you and your family and your generational stuff, like you got to figure out something after that too.
Yeah.
It's a really weird dynamic when it comes to something in such a cosmic way. We understand, because we read comics, how important Franklin Richards is and why Galactus is even going to him in the first place. Yeah. Like we understand this as the readers, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect anyone, like any casual, to like understand that.
Yeah.
You know, and I wouldn't need them to. You know, this is one of those things where, like, dude, like, I know what this means because I love these stories. You know, I know what it means, like, for them, because, like, one, dude, just on the moral fact that it's your kid. Mm-hmm. Two, is the time that you spent in grooming this kid to be who he is. on top of the fact that he's a fucking multiversal or universal reality warper.
Yeah, yeah. He's huge. He's a constant. He's like a dark side, right?
The
Like
guy
way, right?
is just. I mean, I would love Timothy Chalamet. Like
that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That's a good fan cast.
That's a fucking
real,
true,
that's
that's
a real
dope
good
one.
fan cast. But dude, like I'm telling you, man, this kid is fucking crazy sometimes.
Well,
they got to put mental blocks on him. Then they put power blocks on him, and then he undoes all of that.
He has to do it to himself.
Yeah, and then does it to himself and says, "I'm only gonna release this
one day
for 1 day.
Yeah,
unfuck everything, and then put them
back on.
Yeah,
yeah." And I like that. I really like that because that gives you depth in the character and understanding
and it's
concepts.
So fucking cool, dude. So cool. You know, and it's just one of those things, man. You know, like you gotta.
Derp had said this a couple of weeks ago, and I think he makes a really good point. I struggle with the idea of understanding how Marvel is going to convey the magnitude of a person like Franklin Richards in the Marvel Universe, the MCU. If they do it in such a chill, oh, this is the century. Look at how cool he is, and then that's it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They can't approach it because us, like you and I, know how insane it is to have the century in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
And when we saw the Thunderbolt, it was cool to see him. But I told you, and I don't know if you ever felt, I felt super uncomfortable with knowing that they did not give us the scope of magnitude of what this character really is. They just made him like a dude that was really powerful and dumb at the same time, or autistic, or whatever they gave it. They did not give us a real representation of what the Void, that Void shit with the black shit, that was baby stuff, dude. That was like him doing some Mr. Mesopedoplex shit, like just fucking around, turning everything dark. Like this dude is a hoss, dude. I was like, I felt so like when we left the fucking Thunderbolts movie, I was like, y'all don't even know how bad y'all fucked up putting this character in the movie. Like if they're gonna do the real shit, like you don't even know. Dude, you don't even know.
I remember when like
they can't. Vince is like a Century series. Not even, bro. They can't. They wouldn't even be able to touch this guy's surface, dude. They're gonna write psychology books about this dude one day.
Dude, yeah. Honestly, the Century needs to be studied. Like that, like on some real shit. He needs to be studied.
I wish they did the Golden Boy story, like of him in the origins, the Dark Files, or what is it, the classified version?
Oh no, dude!
When they had the Alex Ross stuff.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah, dude. I like it when he runs into the Hulk and the run's like, oh, Hulk, Golden Boy, Golden Man, I missed you. Hulk's all pussy, dude, around him. He's just like, nah, please don't hurt me, dude. Like,
even Hulk knows. It's like, hey man.
Yeah, you're my man, dude. Yeah, you're my boss, dude.
Hey, we're cool. We're cool. We're
cool. I love you, bro. I love you.
We're cool.
Yeah, he wants to give him a hug and kiss his feet and shit. He's like, Jesus, man. That's crazy, but I've talked to you a million times about this. Franklin Richards in the MCU is like, I don't know how they're going to do it. I understand the reason because, you know, we've talked about this shit, dude, since the end of Endgame when we did our review after, where we were like, sooner or later, they're going to have to do a reboot. And the Russo brothers mentioned Secret Wars, so they'll do a reboot after that. So they're going to need Franklin Richards because he's the only person that can restart and rework a universe. And we asked, how are they going to do it without Owen Reese? How are they going to do it without Tyron's out? How are they going to do it without a Dr. Doom? Like we mentioned all of the major assets to the story. We've even said, you know, the Black Panther and Namor. Now we got Namor. You know, now you know, the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Then they removed him, and now they're going to bring in a new actor, which will probably be a multiversal character, and then bring in a new guy. You know what I mean? Like, it only makes sense for they age up the sun in some weird way. Like, you know what I mean? They're going to have to find out some magical property of making him an adult. But there's so many things that, like, mind you, you're a lot more loose than I am when it comes to this. Like, you'll accept
on some things,
some things, right? And my biggest thing was like, well, I don't know how you're doing it without the Molecule Man, like straight up. And when they got John Malkovich, I 100% thought John Malkovich was going to be the Molecule Man, because I think he's crazy enough to play as the roles he plays. I think he plays a Molecule Man on the T. I think he's nutty enough.
Yeah, but he's too old. Wait.
No, but that's fine. He always had that weird fucking lines, and he had that receding hairline. And dude, it's John Malkovich, bro. The guy's a fucking G.
I trust me. I know. I love John Malkovich.
Well, he got cut.
Yeah, pay that man his money. Yeah, but
no. He got he was gonna play this other dude called the Wizard or something like that, a Russian scientist, and now he got completely cut out of the Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, so he made a comment about it, and he was like, "Hey, it's cool. I don't mind. As long as I get paid."
First of all, dude, it's John Malkovich. He's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Like that guy's banter is like on-screen banter is second to none.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt he fired everyone else in that, and he just left the set.
You know what? You're fired.
He's like, I'm not fired. You're all fired from my life. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah.
And then he just takes off, and he's like, "You pay for my trip." Alan Rickman has
honestly, if I was like in like one of the little junior writers and John Malkovich did that, I'd be like, he can do that, right? Like,
yeah, he could be like, yeah, he could fire me. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
And then while he's leaving, be like, "I love you."
Yeah. Shut up.
He's like, "Fuck you, you're fired."
Fuck you.
I love you. I love you. But yeah, there's a lot of things that we need that'll come up for the Secret Wars, and here we are, practically a week out of Fantastic Four, knowing that that's coming. That this is like, yeah, I'll say it, man. This is like the first steps to Secret Wars coming up. Like, this is it. How do you feel? Are you excited? Are you confused? Are you?
No, dude. You know what, man? Let's get it. Let's run it, dude. Fantastic Four. This is the first time we're gonna get a Fantastic Four under the Marvel
banner, right?
Championing the Marvel banner. You know what, dude? Like, let's take it for what it is. Marvel may not put out the best things in the world, but they do put out certain some solid things.
Yeah,
and they have. We know they have the capacity to do it.
Yep.
So you know what? Like, I say, stay optimistic, stay open-minded. Go in there just wanting to have fun with the movie, and I think you're going to be a-okay.
All right, I believe this. Yeah, guys, I think the same advice.
You know, dude, Violator. I hope you're right, brother. I fucking hope you're right, bro. Like nothing more would make me happier.
Yeah, there's a part of me that's really scared, dude, because I was really excited for Superman. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I was really, really happy. And you know me, dude, I love Superman. Like, I
know, dude, and that's why, like, man, I told you, do not go in there with high expectations.
And we didn't, because the monkey thing, the what is it, the Invincible talk about the Vulturemites or whatever.
The Vulturemites and stuff like that. No, dude, I get it.
We talked about all the different things that were being tossed around as ideas that they wanted to go with, and we saw it. Yeah, we saw it.
I get it, bro. But dude, like, you gotta manage yourself, dude. Manage your expectations.
I had to manage my expectations in finding positive things that I think James Gunn can get better on the next one. If there's anything I think James Gunn did very well, was he was able to still establish that everybody had their own personality, that there was no like redos of characters when you have too many of the same. Because that was my concept. Like, how do you do the Justice League Unlimited or the Justice Society with the Justice League and all of them, where all of them are like just superheroes? Like, superheroes are pretty much cut and dry. How do you make them different? Guy Gardner's an asshole. Mr. Terrific is very like pundit about, just getting shit done and not really liking these two. Hot Girl's just a fucking privileged piece of shit chick that just wants to get shit done. Mind you, it's not the hot girl that we love. That's the stoic Greek warrior. Spartan
the immortal.
Yeah, the fucking like, I am here, I'm a hero. She's this stupid fucking bitch that's just like, oh yeah, you a fucking hot car or whatever. Fucking asshole. But
fuck you.
yeah, dude, god damn it. I think it'll get better. And I think, again, the Justice Gang, James Gunn does really well. And he didn't fuck up Superman. Like, he didn't fuck up Superman. Mind you, everything around him was kind of
it may not have been the best, but you know what, dude, he didn't fuck him up.
Yeah, because again, what's his name? Corn Sweat, or what's his name? David whatever. He was a fantastic Superman. I think he did great. Everything around him was just weird that made it weird. I think he did good. I think, and he'll grow. He'll grow on it, and he'll get better. I don't like the Edgar haircut. I don't like that Jimmy Olsen is like a sex icon for no fucking reason. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that James Gunn was like, I'm gonna do this because it'd be funny. I got really annoyed with the fucking the carport scene when they're waiting for the car, or they're waiting for Mr. Terrific's car to kind of come up, and they open the carport and it's like forever. And he's like, sorry, man. I'm sorry it's taking so long, Lois. And she's like, bro, you made a fucking spaceship, but you can't fucking make a better door or whatever. That was kind of annoying, but that's just the James Gunn comedy. Mr. Terrific was amazing. Yeah. I'm slightly excited for Fantastic Four. I'm scared because all the reviews are coming out the same way everything else does, which is like, ooh, the rolling credits at the beginning with the title look really cool, or the way the costumes look really dope. It's always like these really nitpicky things as to what's good, but someone's not just saying that was an amazing experience. Like that was a great film. That was a really great film. It's always like, oh, dude, the boots are really cool or whatever, and that's supposed to be the whole 2-hour film or whatever. But them saying that the visuals are nice and that they're really amazing, I was kind of But then someone came out and said, "This is a fucking fantastic film. Like it's a great film." Sue Storm looks pretty dope. Johnny looks pretty cool. The Thing looks amazing. And we'll just have to see how Fantastic flips around and does his thing and make it look good. And I hope it's not like Kamala Khan. Let's just hope it's not like Kamala Khan, dude.
You know what, dude? I'm not gonna hate on Kamala too much, or at least
no, she's amazing. I love her.
At least on Imani, because Imani is
her.
Imani Vellani deserves so much better than what she's getting.
If I ever get to meet her, I'm gonna give her the biggest hug and tell her I love her.
Yeah,
like
dude.
Just be like,
maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. You're old as fuck.
No,
just not.
No, not being weird. Not being weird. I'm just gonna tell her for what it is. I know you have to do work, but I appreciate the person that you stand for when it comes to Marvel. I appreciate you.
I appreciate that you want to stay true to your source
material. Yes, I appreciate that so much.
Fuck out of that, dude. Yeah. As a comic book purist, I
appreciate that so much.
I respect that so wholeheartedly.
She is like standing on the pillars with Henry Cavill in The Witcher.
Oh,
that's what it is. That's so amazing. Javi Violate on Twitch or on Twitter says, I was surprised with Superman. I think this was a coming of age Superman, and I think they nerfed him and they will make him stronger as more DC comes. Oh yeah, dude. He was holding back the entire time, dude. He has to. He's literally letting people punch him and do. He's the Goku of the DC comic book world.
Dude, I don't know, man. Goku kind of like is just like
he's retarded.
Yeah, but he's also like, hey man, come run the fade then. Come run the fade.
Goku will come up and be like, "Oh, you have a gun? What kind? Oh, pull it out and shoot me with it. Let's see how it goes."
Yeah, bro. Like that guy will never duck a fade.
Yeah, he's never gonna duck getting punched.
Never duck a fade. He'd be like, "What's good? What's good?"
All it takes is in the middle of the match, Goku's kicking your ass or whatever, and you go, "Man, but if I had my fucking samurai sword, you'd be toast." And he goes,
"Go get it. Go get it." Matter of fact, I'll take you to go get it.
Yeah, I'll drive you over there. You don't gotta waste gas. Go get your sword. And then he's getting cut up by a sword and shit. Yeah. That's wild.
What's good, bro? What's good?
Let's go through comment section before we end up. Yeah, man, sharpen that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll let you even pull it out first. Vince says, I wanted more Clark and Lex. Be more confident and better on the CG and fix the suit. Still the suit. More. And no clapping scenes. What are the clapping scenes? What was that scene? I don't remember that. Then he says, Chrissy says, I hated the chess calls for fighting that Lex did. That's very, very good point. That's a really good point because a lot of people talked about that they were like, dude, that was really stupid. I can understand this because Lex does not have the strength to fight him, so he needed to create a creature. Yeah, so sooner or later, he's gonna end up making his suit and then have the power to start fighting Superman. It'll be set up really good for the future. The one thing I'll tell you, because Triggs is here, that I fucking hated, and I hope they don't go this direction. If James doesn't do it, I'm gonna kick him in the shins one day. Is the clone gets thrown into an alternate universe or into an alternate dimension through the black hole. He's wearing the fucking Ultraman suit, which means they're stating that Lex Luthor created the Bizarro clone who's going to be Ultraman in the alternate multiversal universe. And that's the reason why he hates Superman's, is because he was created from Superman and then thrown into the black hole, which makes this not a multiversal situation where it's many dimensions with many Supermen, is that Lex Luthor created the crime syndicate world. I will fucking hate James Gunn till his death, dude, if he does that to this character. That the Ultraman character is not a part of the Superman lineage of the multiverse, that he was created and as a clone. Triggs, I will be so fucking angry if it goes that direction. But you see what I'm talking about, right?
I'm telling you right now, I would gear up for that to happen.
Yeah, I'll protest, dude. I'll protest.
I'm just saying,
I'll break through walls and I'll break into sneaker stores too, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll break into Apple stores and do all that shit. Like I'm about this.
I'll say right now, bro.
Can you imagine if they did that, Triggs? Like,
dude, I have a hard time believing that they won't do that.
God damn it, dude. Like, and remember we talked about it being the Ultraman name, and we were like, nah, they're not gonna do this shit. Like, maybe
there's no way they're gonna do an Earth 3.
And we thought they pulled him out of the multiverse, which starts the Crisis, and all these guys know each other, and Crisis on 2 Earths and all this other shit. But can you be honest if they did it where it was like, oh, well, the clone of Lexus goes to an alternate universe that doesn't have a Superman, and now he's like a crime boss? Bro, I'm gonna fucking riot, dude. I'm just gonna fucking riot. I'm gonna hate James Gunn. I gotta read these comments before we get out of here. The chess calls. Yep. Vince says he's gonna make a full spoiler on Superman the Fantastic Four next week. Give him some time though. Let him watch the movie though, Vince. Chrissy says I cannot watch that again. It's one and done for me for Superman. True that. Then Vince says my gym bro told me to go watch Superman 2 more times or go talk to your ex. I told him I would go to the gym bro instead. I told my gym bro you're crazy. For both of them, he just says he's crazy. That's funny. And Chrissy says, to be honest, halfway through the movie, I was just like, this needs to move along. It's just dragging out for me. Oh yeah. And that's because Chrissy messaged me and she was like, bro, you're gonna hate this fucking movie. She was like, you're gonna hate Superman.
Yeah, dude, there's a couple times where like I see something and I immediately think of you and I'm like, bro,
you're like, God damn it.
Fucking rage at this, dude.
Yeah. Javi Violate says that clone was dumb and I don't think he'd be able to. They made it a point to say he's brawn and no brains. Nah, but that's the thing. That's Bizarro, but Bizarro talks backwards. For him to understand, you need to be able to talk backwards. But that's the same thing with the crime syndicate Ultraman. He's stupid as fuck. Like he's just an Italian mob boss. Like that. If you watch there's an animated film called Crisis on 2 Earths, right? Mm-hmm. He comes in and he's literally like, forget about it. Like, remember his fucking accent? Forget about it. Forget about it. Like, it's dumb, dude. Power Girl, which is Wonder Woman, is way more intelligent. And Owlman is top of the food chain, baby.
Yeah. Owlman makes Batman look like a...
Yeah, he's
shit.
So close to the Watchmen.
Makes him look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, John's like, oh, God, James Gunn's going to do that now? And then he puts the little LOL. Yeah, 100%. So then it's possible. Yeah, it's 100% possible for them to do that. The name of the film is called Crisis on 2 Earths. And it puts the Justice League against the crime syndicate. So it's a very good anime. You guys go check it out. Triggs, what do we got coming on this week? Are you going to be first in line to go see the Fantastic Four? Are you going to wait on it a little bit? What are you going to do?
Honestly, I'm gonna try and go see it. I think me and Audrey, we'll try and make some time to go see it. Honestly, Audrey loves anything Pedro Pascal, so yeah. Like she's immediately gonna go hit it. R.I.P. Joel, but I think we're gonna do some all right with
that fucking Last of Us season 2 died out so fast when he died. There was no way Bella Ramsey and Brian was like praying. So is Derpy. Derpy was about it too. They're both huge fans of the series. So like
I am too,
bro, this ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, man, dude, this is
I knew it wasn't going to work because it's never worked for comic books. It's never worked for comic. All the characters that are hated never make it because they don't know what to do with them. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was real fucking crazy. But yeah, again, Chrissy brings up the really good point. And the parents, Superman's parents, sent him to have lots of kids and rule the planet. Come on,
yeah, dude, it was just
that
the
was the
fuck
bitches
bitches get money,
part.
dude.
Yeah, fuck money, get bitches or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck money, get bitches.
Yeah, fuck bitches get money, dude. And I was just like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like,
Did that kind of rile you up a little bit?
Yeah, bro. I was
That pissed
like,
me off, dude.
I was like, man, you motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that really made me mad. And in my mind, I think I was telling Brian this too. I was really hoping it was going to be where like you find out later, which I don't know if it did because I was already kind of like brained out, like thinking if Lex Luthor was like, that's why we manipulated the video of your parents saying that that's what they were going to do. And that all that shit was corrupt. Like I thought it was going to be that. I really thought it was going to be like where they manipulated the video at the end for them to be like, yeah, dude, fuck bitches, get money and all this shit. Like conquer that shit. Because it just doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't feel right for a Superman story to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the movie, they do the visual of him in the bed and the visual of him around him, you know what I mean? Of him with all his memories, right? And I was kind of like, just on my opinion, I was like, well, what does this all mean? I don't know anything about this guy's history. Like they didn't show us anything of when he was a kid. Like, what does this all mean? Like, he's holding his kid up and like, I get it, but like, we weren't shown this. Why is this have value? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wasn't that something as a factor that helped him become the man he is today if all he lived off of was just a video? You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. It just didn't, I don't know. It didn't feel right. There's something about it. It just didn't feel right. But, and then his parents, yeah, but they are, Chrissy. His parents are rednecks, right, Triggs? Like, they're just a bunch of hillbillies from a farm. Like, that's really all it is. Like, there's nothing special about them. They're just good ranching parents. They just love their kids and they just raise them the way they need to. They couldn't have kids on their own. So that's why they even kept them in the first place. So, but, yeah. Triggs, what do you got going on this week, bud?
Honestly, man, just job hunting, video games. Nice. Grounded 2 is going to be coming out late this month.
The Honey I Shrunk the Kids game.
Yeah, dude. So I'm doing another playthrough of
nice.
Where do they find you? Original Grounded. Right now, dude, you can find me on Facebook, Michael Jacob Duran. Don't ever call me that though.
Yeah. No. But for your stream, where can they find you playing the game?
So right now I'm not streaming, but
you should.
Here's let me fucking pull up my Twitch, dude, because I haven't logged onto it.
You should though. I really think you should.
I'm just you and my other co-host would agree. Right now, where you can find me on a second podcast, I actually just started another one that dives a little bit more into gaming and into the manga and other things like that. Is actually Two Broke Weebs. We have 2 episodes out on YouTube.
Nice, bro.
We were trying to get a Twisted Tea sponsorship because we're always drinking Twisted Teas
on stream and shit.
Well, we do recordings. We pre-record and we do edits.
Yes.
So, it's not quite so like interactive as we are with the Average Boys.
Yeah.
But I do love that I can kind of bring a very similar format from the Average Boys over to Two Broke Weebs, and yeah, man. Let's see, where is my? Okay, my stream is Crowlen, CHR0LEN, and that's where you can find me streaming. I'm probably going to start trying to stream as much as I can.
Nice. Well, if anything, Trace can put it up in the Average Boys Facebook page. That way, you guys can follow, help him out, get it up. And if you guys like gaming, hit him up, man. Maybe you guys can jump and play with him. Christy, what do you mean by no? Right. Oh, he was dude. Vince says that's what she's talking about. He's like, I think if they remove the dog and the Justice Gang, you think this movie would be better. I think the dog saved the movie, and I think the Justice Gang is where James Gunn does best, because that's literally the Guardians of the Galaxy with Guy Gardner, Hot Girl, and Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific was literally like Yondu. Like he was literally Yondu in that one scene where he's just fucking everybody up with the T-Spears. All he had to do was whistle and it would have made sense. And the dog's gonna just go with Supergirl anyway, so that dog's not gonna be there for too long. So, but yeah. All right, boys and girls, thank you guys so much. Remember, if you want to find Triggs, he's gonna be playing Grounded 2. That'll be coming up soon, right, Triggs? Might do it live, might do it pre-recorded, but might do it live. Grounded 2 is based on a survival game, kind of walkthrough game that deals with surviving as being Minnie in a yard, which is very much like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right?
Yeah, so pretty much think of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, except as a survival game.
A survival game.
Yeah, in a backyard. And it has a little bit of Monster Hunter vibes, where you like kill bugs and make weapons and armor and food
based
out
on
of them. So there's that. You track hunger, you track sleep, you track your water, and you could base build. It's pretty interactive, man. Super fun. 4 people to a server.
Dope.
And dude, if anyone wants to play with me, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Dope. Well, if it's feasible, I'll see what's up, man. Maybe I can jump on if I get it. And
$20.
$20. That's not too bad. I have to see what's up. But guys, again, thank you all so much. For me, it's just gonna be back to teaching. I have been doing a lot of work with the gym, Combat Sports Institute in Mission, Texas, off of Sherry. PC or console? What are you doing it on? I'm
doing PC.
PC always. There you go. Make sure you guys hit up Triggs on Facebook or wherever you want to find him, Michael Jacob Dudon. So that way you guys can add them up if you guys are on Steam or whatnot. Okay. Guys, again, we appreciate every one of you. Like I said, I'm just, I'm doing the same thing, teaching every week, Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock to 9 at Combat Sports Institute. If you guys ever want to go check it out, we do have fights coming up. We have a smoker coming up August 20th, August 30th in McAllen, Edinburgh region. That one's kind of like, $5 to the public. Anybody can jump in. It's at a school. Can see some Vergasos. It's real fun. If not, we do have a fight coming up in Brownsville. Tickets are $60, TFL number 7 or 5. It's going to be in Brownsville. Hit me up if you guys are interested. If not, I understand. Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway just put on a great fight yesterday. So maybe everybody's kind of mentally.
No, dude, that squab at the end was fucking sick.
Yeah, maybe everybody's emotionally drained and can't handle fighting for a bit. I understand this. But we hope you all have a great week. We hope you guys are staying safe. We hope you guys get the opportunity to go out and enjoy Fantastic Four. If you guys do, don't forget to tag us and tag the Average Boys and myself and Triggs and Brian. If you guys put up some type of review, make sure you guys tag us. We really like to read your reviews. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll catch you guys again here next Sunday on the Average Boys podcast. We appreciate every one of your faces. We love you. Stay good. Stay safe. Peace.